Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
You should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck, oh fuck, I've said shit!
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
What home, my queen? Mark me. Kathy and Alan, how you doing? You right? Dave in the bunker, how you doing? You right, mate? Welcome to the Bedshitters Club. It's lovely to see you here.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
I think that'll always make me laugh, right? I know I say that every time. Oh, God. Dave in the bunker said, hola. I thought that said Pendecos then, which is one of my favourite words. DJ Pendeco. How you doing, everyone? I hope you're all right. I've got my homemade absinthe there. It's not as good as the normal stuff, but, you know, it'll do. I'll try that first, shall I? Yeah. I hope you're all right. I'm in quite a good mood. I've just been on the phone to our queen. Have a little chat. This isn't mouthwash, by the way. Metallic can vouch for that. It's not mouthwash. I know we were talking about, well, on the Discord, we were talking about mouthwash being having alcohol in it. So the real test of this, if it's the good stuff, is it should do that thing called the louche effect. When I pour water in this, it should go milky if it's the proper stuff. But I suspect it won't. But we'll see. If it goes milky, I'll be happy. It doesn't seem as sweet as the other one. But this stuff was quite cheap anyway. No, it didn't. Didn't do the milky. No, it didn't, sadly. Look. Just diluted it down. I'll be honest with you, Metallic. What I might do, I might just put some more of the stuff I've got in that and buy another one, to be honest. I'll see what this is like. But I just realised I put way too much water in there. And it ain't bad. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to judge it at the minute. The problem is, because it doesn't do the sort of louche effect and make it go milky, it doesn't seem right. It should go a weird colour. It should go like milky green, but that hasn't. So this obviously doesn't have the proper oils in it that react when you mix it with water. Anyway. Oh, yeah, what did you get in the end, Metallic? I missed what you said, what you got. Catherine Allen said, hi, Metallic, on whiskey tonight. My excuse, it's called. Yeah, I am on. So that's the homemade. Basically, that's vodka with absinthe flavouring in it. And then I've got the rest of the vodka. I'll drink all that, maybe. And then if I have to, there's a bit of wine I could nick if I have to. Metallic said, I have beer and wine for later. I wanted Bucky, but the shop didn't have any. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that. So what I might do... Yeah, I don't think it's strong enough. Right, what I'm going to do, Metallic, I'm going to add a bit more to this. And then I'm just going to buy another one. Buy one of the ones that I know is really good. Alciano, how you doing, mate? You all right? That's tastes like vodka and water, essentially. No fucking taste in it. So basically, that's the absinthe flavour in there. Yeah, I'm not very impressed with this, sadly. Right, I've now put enough in there that's supposed to be enough for a whole, like that bottle. We'll see how that tastes. But yeah, it's not strong enough. The Tart said, at least you didn't waste it on the Everclear. Well, exactly. I would have been gutted if I'd done that and it was shit. So yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll buy that one that I had last time, the good one. That I know is like good and got like the proper stuff in it. Because yeah, that's not worth it. It's barely tastes. It's weird. You can smell it and you can taste it, but as soon as you mix, you should be able to mix it and still have a really strong absinthe flavour. Just you've mixed it and it doesn't taste quite as strong alcohol. So anyway, I hope you're all having a good night. Yes, cheers everyone. Cheers. Dimmin Amongst it, I used to love Punt and Dennis. I'm glad someone got the reference, Steve. Yeah, I didn't. Oh no, I recognised it. I did recognise it, but I did recognise it because Punt and Dennis. That is, I can't remember. That's like Hugh Dennis, isn't it? Hugh Dennis and the other bloke, isn't it? Who me and Metallic's favourite thing that Hugh Dennis was in recently. That is who's in that, isn't it? Metallic, write down what the last thing we saw Hugh Dennis doing. I'll give you a clue if you can't remember. It had Jamie from Outlander in it as well. Yes, a wank-inspired heart attack. Hello, Rich. How you doing? Richard Sodstrains is your new name. Yeah, Jamie was the main like other bloke. He was like the main like, not the main bloke, but the main other bloke, if you know what I mean. He was the neighbour. Tarek said, but can you say it in the way I'm thinking it? No, I don't think so. Al Charles said Mountain Dew was invented for moonshine. I did not know that.
Milky.
That is how I was saying it in my head.
Oh, wrong button.
She lurks in the background as she's like my background support. It's easier for Metallic to watch it that way. Demon the Monk said, you've just caught me having a brew. Tiling? Is that tiling's going a bit slow? Yeah, wank-inspired heart attack. That's the last one we saw Hugh Dennis doing. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that stuff. That's a shame. Richard, you having any wank-inspired heart attacks lately? It's the best way to have a heart attack. If I was going to have a heart attack, I'd rather it that. Sex-related. The fucking side's hurting today. I think I've just been sat sort of leaning to the side. I haven't done anything because I haven't done anything that could make it hurt. Yeah. Maybe it's because I've been asked to go to work Monday. I've suddenly started making pains in my body that don't exist. My body's saying, don't do it. How many episodes of Outlander did we watch earlier, Metallic? Quite a few, wasn't it? I think we watched 3 or 4 episodes. How many of you lot have seen Outlander? I don't mind it. It's well, I have a weird thing. Both me and Metallic have a weird thing with Outlander. We watch it, we don't mind it, but at the same time, sometimes we fucking hate it. We fucking hate Claire anyway. And there's a lot of like, as what we call it, most convenient. Like if they need something to happen, it'll happen. I mean, like they get robbed, guaranteed. In like 5 minutes later, they'll have a load of money and somewhere to live. You know, it's fucking ridiculous. It's 3 or 4 episodes of hell, but I wanted to get to Murta so you wouldn't give up on it altogether. Yeah, no, that I was happy to see Murta again. I had a little cry when Murta came back on. Yeah, I love Murta. Yeah. You gotta love Jamie, but I love Murta and I quite like Ian as well. Richard said, no, Mike, go project your cardiac arrest sex. That's on someone else. Don't lie, Rich. I know what's going on. Demon the Monk said, no, it was the lazy handyman sketch. We only ever see him drinking tea and making excuses for not doing much. Well, at least someone gets your references deep. Because I would like to, but often they go straight over my fucking head. Oh, God. I'd say do some Garth Range Dark Place references, but I'd probably not even spot those. I'm shit at things like that. or Red Dwarf. You could quote Red Dwarf to me, and I've seen that loads of times and absolutely love it. It'll still go straight over my head. So what have you lot been doing today? What have I done today? I packaged up a package for Cheryl and Tom. Nah, fuck saying Natalie. I was getting ready to time you out then. Fucking trolls, fucking spamming my chat. What else have I done? I ain't done a lot.
The most powerful man in the universe.
You've got your own little video, you little twat bag. Forgot what I was saying now. Me and Metallic was both sat there bored out of our heads. So we called each other up. She called me. And we watched some fucking... We had a chat and then watched some fucking Outlander. Metallic said that should say the most powerful mod on the stream. Well, it should. But that's me. That's me. Ray said, fucked my knee doing the cardio training. We'll just go on an extreme diet for a while to lose weight first. That's a shame, Rich, but yeah. Yeah, I could cut it down a bit more, my queen, but then it wouldn't make sense. The only problem was for that one to make sense, there wasn't any like proper, like that He-Man bit's ideal. You just need those little bits, but there ain't none like that on thingy. Yeah, I hope you get better soon, Rich. That's a bastard. That's a fucking bastard when shit like that happens and you can't do what you want to do. Hate it. Peach posted on the Discord earlier that he'd found some Cold Steel clones on AliExpress. And I was saying to people, if any of you don't want to do this, I'd be up for it. So they do Cold Steel, not Espadas, the Espadas you couldn't get. Cold Steel Voyager copies for 26 quid. I said, if someone, it'd have to be someone I can trust to give my address though. But if someone bought me one of these cheap knockoff Espadas, I will make you either a sword, a warhammer, a leather kosh, or what else did I say? Or a big knife as payment for it. Hello, Alien Roblox. Do you not? I'm a pacifist, mate. I don't want to hurt anyone. Collecting guns and knives is no different from collecting cars or shoes or dolls. Those people don't want to kill people either. Don't go nowhere. Stay on the stream and let me win you over with my absolutely amazing charm. For a start, I live in England, so none of those guns can kill you anyway. I do suspect, though, with the name Alien Roblox, that you're a child, though. Yes. You can attempt to troll as much as you like. It won't work. Richard said, also my grinder burnt out making the slats cut. Oh, no, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a fucking bastard, isn't it? Demon and Bunker. Oh, missed that. Gold Flake. I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. I don't know what that is. So I can't comment on it. I've got bad breath at the minute, so I'm drinking mouthwash. I'm not really. Right. Metallic said, gonna go get a glass for my beer. And now they've disappeared. Did you go check their channel, did you? Yeah, I'm not impressed with that, as that is mixed like that. That needs to be a lot stronger. Well, Caffey's on the whiskey tonight. Deep in the Bunker, we thought was on homebrew, but he's not. We don't do politics or religion on here, Goldflake. because it never goes anywhere you ever want it to. All it ever causes is issues. Nice collection of Berserk books you got there, though. What else you got any Dark Tower stuff? Reza said, I'm not sure, Mike. Trying on the charm. Mike Gross, oh, no, I never said I was trying on the charm. You piss off, Richard. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say I was trying on the charm. I was just saying my charm will win anyone over because I'm such a great person. Even though I stuttered saying that. Might grow some viewers out. There's primal instincts, much screaming, oh, kill it, kill it. Fuck's sake, Rich. I don't know how I'm going to sit tonight. My side's out. Bastard. Coming on for a chat later, Rich? Or are you going to be sod Richard Strange tonight? Or Richard Sod Strange? Keeps you warm. It certainly does. Certainly does, Kathy. Certainly does. I had to put deep heat on my side earlier. What the fuck is that one over my shirt? That'll teach me to keep leaving my shirt on after my merch stuff on after I've live streamed. I've obviously been eating with it on. Got it down my bloody top. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm not really very impressed with that. But at least I haven't wasted it on Everclear. Outside burning some rubbish. I had a fire for a while, even just burning stuff. Well, I've got a burn barrel out in the garden. Oh, fucking hell. Richard, not sure. Might just deal out abuse and not give you an opportunity to get me back. It's all right, Rich. It's all right. I have a long memory and I can hold on to a grudge for a long time. So if you would like to do that and then I'll get you back in maybe 6 months' time, that is fine. That is fine. How you doing, Cookie? All right, mate. Our balls have not dropped yet. So, when they do, I'll let you know. Nice one, Rich. All right. Yes. I've not received our balls yet. But I'll let you know. I had to check today whether I'd actually ordered them or not. Actually saying that, I didn't actually check. Persia, how you doing, mate? Did you get some beers in for later? I hope you did. Otherwise, how you doing, mate? A lovely project that you've been working on, by the way. I did like that. Nice one. Did you get Skull or did you get Buckfast? That is the question. Hello, Dropped. Yes, ocular migraine. Have you really? That sounds horrible, mate. Sounds horrible. But Dropped. Are you still on? I've got something in your honor, right? I did this purely for you as an experiment. I've got myself a bottle of mouthwash to drink tonight. And that's what I'm drinking. I haven't really. That's my absinthe flavouring. Yeah, I got myself a bottle of absinthe flavoured mouthwash. Just for you. Just to experiment, see what it's like. So I said, been working on stopping it all day and gotten a little bit better. Oh, well, that'll do you, Persia. Yeah, skull and some oregano to flavour. Nice. Yeah, that's what you need, isn't it? That's what you need. The oregano does the main thing, and the skull just keeps you, keeps going. It's, well, when I say homemade, it's just that mixed with absinthe flavouring, mixed with vodka. It's not as good as the stuff I had before, though. Although you can make more out of this, it's nowhere near as good. It doesn't do the proper absinthe when it's got the oil. It's supposed to have oil in it, like oils in the flavouring and in the booze. So when you mix it with water, it does what they call the louche effect, and it makes it go milky. But this doesn't. No. So it's all right. It's like a third of the cost of normal stuff, but it's not as good. I don't think I'll buy that one again, even if I can do 3 times as much. It just doesn't taste the same. Cookie said, I drank 1 beer last night and woke up feeling like I had 20. Seriously rough. put me off the 2 other bottles I bought. I've had that, you know, Cookie, once or twice. Yeah, I had 1 or 2, and I woke up with a high hangover the next day. It's bizarre, isn't it? Drop said, about 2 metallics. He said, maybe a beer will help you. You're looking for Penny's headphones so they can charge. Mohawk, how you doing, mate? You all right? He said, evening, Mike and everyone, only a flying visit at the hospital with a little one. No. All right, well, I hope whatever it is, you know, ain't too serious, mate, and all that. Take care, Mohawk, and I hope, you know, I wish you all well, mate. If you pop back on later, we'll still be about. Take care, mate. I'm drinking, I say homemade. I'm drinking imitation absinthe tonight. I hope everyone's liking the stream. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that. It doesn't have, it's because it doesn't have the oils in it. It lacks like and it may sound a bit weird, but it lacks like a mouth sensation because it's normally thicker. And it sort of coats your mouth. So you have the nice sort of aniseed flavour more in your mouth. Whereas that's just watery, you don't get the same effect. It's very odd. It's not right. It's not quite right. It's better than nothing. Shut up, Rich. That don't impress me much. Oh, God.
You being sarcastic or something, my son? That's one of my least favourite things that happens to be sarcasm.
Oh, was it because I said that? Don't impress me. Horrible shit. Don't mean I'll drink it. Maybe I'll try it with tonic water afterwards. But at the minute, that's a bit like, nah. That ain't good. So, Rich, what are you drinking tonight? See if it's any better, stronger. Yeah, that's a shame. Them little things aren't exactly cheap either. But they are what they are. You know, I've never been able to get one of them cheaper than like £6. I think if you went into a shop, you could get them cheaper. If you went into like a homebrew shop, you'd get them cheaper. But online, especially with added postage, I've never had any of them cheaper than like £6. So I'll just down it and see if my shit comes out green. Right. Let's lower the tone. Let's lower the tone properly now. All right. This one goes out to all of the bed shitting club.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
I have a question for you, right? If you outright know the answer, let a couple of other people answer first, okay? But if you wanted to have a green shit, what could you do to do that? Because I know something that will do that, guaranteed. Right? There is the question. There is the question I'm posing to you. If you know the answer outright, don't say it. But there is an answer. There is an answer. Mohawk said, thank you. It's his breathing, not breathing right. He's working hard at it, and because he's on oxygen, getting him checked out. Better to be safe. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, no, nice one, mate. Yeah. I don't mean that's good, but I'm glad he's in there. And you know what's happening, and you know it's just something, you know, a bit like when my mum goes into hospital, similar thing. She can't breathe. When they're in hospital on the oxygen, you know that's the best place for them. And they'll get sorted, and then they can come home again. You know what I mean? It's pretty, you know, it's very similar. I'm just saying what happened to my mum. But yeah, get them sorted out, and then you can all be home, and you know, yeah. Right. If anyone does anyone know the answer to the question that I asked? Does anyone know the definitive answer? Eating nettles, that may be right, I don't know, but that's not the answer that I know of. All right. Yeah, this ain't very good. It's missing something. And I think it's because it don't have the proper oils in it. Oh, shit, I'm going to drink now. Tonic water, I think. Fuck it. Tonic water and a seed sort of flavour. That should be right. I don't give a fuck. I'll drink anything. I'm trying to find something that is the exact green colour as well. Come on, I need your guesses here. Have I shut everyone up by asking them how to make shit go green? Mo said 100%, mate. Thank you. Oh, much love. Yeah. Love you too, mate. And, you know, you'll be home soon and all that. You know what I mean? Right. If anyone wants to know. Sorry, I was just being a bit weird. If you would like to make your shit green, what you do, and it's guaranteed works every single time, not blue food colouring, no. Not blue food colouring. I've just found something that's the colour. It's just imagine a very similar green to that, but with a tinge of brown in it. But very much that kind of green. Right? But with a tinge of brown in it. Because obviously it's feces. If you want a guaranteed, and not that anyone would want a guaranteed green shit, but I just know this from experience. Get yourself a nice bottle of red wine or two. Drink those 2 bottles of red wine. Guarantee you your shit will be green the next day. Don't ask me why that happens, but it's a real thing. That's a real thing. I just found something else. Yeah, a bit like this. Your shite will come out looking like that. There you go. There's Weapon Collector's words of advice for you. Red wine makes your shit brine. No, thank you. There you go. There's a band name for you. Shit brine. Shit brine. No thanks. If you would like to change the subject, bring up something now. Otherwise, we're going to stick to this. So I said, would be a nice change from my wall to be smeared with a different colour. Well, if you like, next time I come round, we'll get some red wine in. I wonder what that green shit would look like under a red light, though. That's a question. There's the real question for you. How many viewers have I lost? Yeah, that's shit, that stuff. Oh, sure. That's so crap. I'm tempted to not. I'm going to struggle to even bother using the rest of it. Fucking crap. That's a shame. Yeah, I think I'll stick to the one I had. I think it's called Absinthe 55. And it's got like the wormwood in it and it's oil based. So it actually does the louche effect thing. That's it. It's all good, Mike. I think your piss is more than enough bodily functions to be on my bathroom walls. Anything you want, my queen. Anything you want. James, how you doing, mate? He said, many years ago, I drank a bottle of red wine and ate a pepperoni pizza. Woke up the next day to a fart that smelled like dog shit. Oh, God. Fucking hell. How you doing, mate? You're right. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Yeah, that ain't pleasant. Oh, fucking hell. I'm not impressed with that. Oh, yeah, I was going to say it's got a little bit of a milky look to it, but it's not right. James said, not free bad guys. That one's gone. I said that's gone all over my head then. But I didn't mean to say that. Fuck's sake. He meant to, Mike. Richard said, what's the first thing you plan to make with the slate cut? Oh, I don't know, Rich. Because they're sort of ideally ready for a fucking to make some kind of gladius out of. But the only thing is, I've got a gladiator blade over there to make anyway. So if I do that, then I won't want to, I'll sort of might be a bit bored of gladiuses, and because I've just done one, I'm tempted to either make It's weird because you mentioned Bowie knives. There's a style of Bowie knife I've never really been able to make because I usually buy things like weed slashes or machetes. The handle has to be offset to the back rather than the middle of the blade, if you know what I mean. Or I have to do things like those where it's like a round handle. So I might do a big Bowie blade, but the handle's in the middle of the blade, if that makes sense, rather than to the back. That makes sense to it. It probably does to you. I've seen a couple like that I like the look of. That might try something like that. I don't know. Persia, Metallic said, Persia, you coming on camera later with your new toys? And Persia, I sound Metallic. How jealous are you, Metallic? Yeah, get him out, Persia, get him out. He said, pretty fucking very, Persia. I shall draw at the distance at yours. I've seen some of Persio's new stuff privately. Thank you, Persia. I'll continue teasing everyone by not telling them what it was, but it was great. It was great. I'm sure we'll see it later. But yeah. Oh, you know what I mean, Rich. But yeah, because normally with the machetes, they're a soft set handle, isn't it, rather than the middle of the blade. Kathy said, Mike, could you make me 2 neck knives, please? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. If you get a picture to Ben, and then I should be able to do that. Well, I could. Yeah, I could do that for you. Yeah. James said he's making an impediment in a steak knife set for when you want to eat dinner in bed. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Drop said, started early with the dick talk, huh? Oh, your dick talk, shit talk. It's all there tonight. I'm trying to keep a nice early I can't think of the word now. Set the mood nice and early for the filth. Yeah, start as you mean to go on. Exactly. I'm not carrying on with these fuckers yet, though. I'll drink that as a fucking. I'm gonna have just sort of plain bit of vodka and tonic in a minute. Yeah, I'm gutted with that shit. I'll drink it though. It's nice to have a drink though. I mean, I've been in like quite a fucking like. I had a first on, put it that way. I've had a first on. Mood Filth band name, yes. Well, I thought of a good one earlier, but I've forgotten it now. What was it? Bum! It was Brian something. It was Brian something, but I can't remember what it was now. Yes, Mood Filth, great one. James said, just don't fart as you mean to go on because that ends with shitting yourself. Very true, mate, very true. I was gonna tell them all Metallic what happened there. Nothing bad happened earlier. I know. I'll just tell him. It doesn't matter. We're all friends here. So Metallic went up the shop earlier while I was getting ready for the live stream. Well, I might as well tell you. Who cares? And I needed to go to the toilet, so I decided to have a shit while she was on the phone. That is how well. It's not like I haven't done a shit behind Metallic before, so. You know what I mean? I've been camping. I've took a shit while she was in the same fucking room as me, essentially. So yeah, why not? Cookie said, I got Anglo Arms neck knife from DNA Leisure before they stopped selling. Yeah, it's weird that they've stopped selling stuff and selling knives. It's fucking bizarre. It's not illegal. Drop said, taste bad means you'll be drinking it later when you can't taste it. Exactly, mate, exactly. Metallic said, I passed him the wipes. We have no secrets. Exactly, my queen, exactly. Near, far, wherever you are, yes. Gavin said, I've got a few, but not that good. I'll send photos to Ben. Yeah, do that, Kathy, and then I'll know what you want. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I should be able to do what you want. It just depends. But I'll let you know. And if I have to sort of mod it, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? How you doing, Nick? You all right, mate? Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff ready at the minute as well, so it's all good. Talking about stuff like that, anyone I've promised stuff to, so Nick, you should get your smash it. I say soon, what it is all of the stuff that I've promised people that will be getting made next. So I won't be doing any other. The only word I can think of is like vanity projects, not vanity. You know what I mean, though. I won't be making anything for me. Everything I make for videos soon will be all stuff that people have been waiting for. So I mean, you'll all get your stuff. Because I've got quite a few things I need to do. That some.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Yes, I could knock them out of my shed. The good thing is it's not like I haven't ever warned you all that it's going to take a while. You know what I mean? And I like that people do appreciate that. I'm thankful that people are appreciative of that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm like. You know what I mean? And it's not like I've never, I would never say I'll have something for you tomorrow and then leave you fucking 6 months down the line. If I know you're gonna have to wait, then I'll tell you you're gonna have to wait. What about a vanity mirror build? Maybe, Rich. Maybe. I have actually got a mirror that needs a fucking little mount for it. So maybe I will do that.
Lucky bastard.
I think you're supposed to do this one.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? That's one of my least favourite things that happens to be sarcasm.
Can't wait to get you later.
What, are you retarded?
I can't wait to talk to Richard later. He's gonna fucking get it, the crossbow bear, I tell you. The drop said quality takes time. That's why all mine look like terrible. Your stuff's great. I love it, dropped. I'll tell you what I do like though. When you make weapons and stuff like we do, I love that everyone has their own style. Even if we all made the same thing, even if we had a basic Bowie knife, and even if you said it's got to be this particular shape with this particular shaped guard and this particular shaped handle, they'd all be different. Because even when Malk made a couple of knuckle dusters back in the day, his was completely different to mine. But they sort of weren't at the same time, and I always find it really interesting how, yeah. Well, you could if we all did the same knife, as exactly the same blade shape, exactly the same guard shape, exactly the same handle shape, they'd all be different, even if it was all the same materials. Because people would put different size grinds on, and they might bevel the guard, the edges. One might not, and shit like that. And I find it really interesting. And I've got to the stage now where online and certain things I can actually spot who's made something exactly by the style it's made, especially knuckle dusters online. If I see other makers, I can tell straight away who they are by just the style, if that makes sense. And it's not because they do them the same. There's something about it. James said you should make a show called Mike's Metal Shed. It starts off like Wayne's World on the sofa with heavy metal. Slowly pans to Mike grinding his sword. That's actually fucking good. That is good, James. I like that. Drop said scrapper. I use what I find. Never bought materials to make any. Well, I try not to. The only time I ever buy materials is if it's stuff I absolutely cannot find. Like I wouldn't be able to get brass. So, but I prefer not to. And because I've got no way of sorry about the burping. Forging and hardening and tempering steel. That's why I do that. But everything else, I would never buy wood for handles and shit like that. There's just some things you have to, and like leather. You know what I mean? Well, you don't need leather. You can do wooden scabbards, and I have done them, but they're never as nice as a nice leather one ever. And you can do drain pipe for a replacement of Kydex. But it still doesn't look quite right. You know what I mean? But, as you say, though, but that's your sort of style, isn't it? Your style is more of a scrapper style. You know what I mean? The doctor, you don't buy stuff, the audience does. True. I'll give you that one. James, I like that idea so much. I want to post that somewhere, but I don't know where I could put it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send it to myself on Twitter as a message, and one day I might do that because I actually like that idea. I think that'd be funny as fuck. Every now and then I get back into doing like funny, like non-Spyverse stuff. I'll do some weird, just funny video for just for the sake of it. Matant said, I'm crap at following a plan. I also can do straight lines, so everything I make comes out different. Is that I also can or can't do straight lines, so everything I make comes out different to how I envisioned it. Well, what I need to do more often is show the pictures of the designs I make before and after. Because actually, quite often, my shit comes out exactly like the designs. Yeah, that's why I like to do the full size designs like this. These are the weird slash daggers. And the reason I like doing a full size picture like that, let me just make sure that's got no names on it. Says her. I like doing a full size picture like that. But pretty much that will come out exactly like that. And you also know exactly how big it's going to be in your hand. Metallics is going to be slightly slimmer than that, though. Johnson loves me. You're a bit bent, Metallics. She certainly is, mate. She certainly is. But yeah, I like doing full size designs. Nearly every design I make will be full size. I've got designs of crossbows that are big, long designs, but they're full size. And then what you do is when you're making the parts, you can just match them straight up to the drawing. There's no scaling up or down. Tat said it does. I don't know how you do it so precisely, but they do, though, don't they? They do, though, don't they? They do often come out pretty much exactly like the drawings. Tat said, "I fly my freak flag high." Dropped exactly, my queen. Exactly. How you should. I hope everyone's liking the stream, by the way. Certainly does dropped. It certainly does, mate. Who would want to be normal? Eh? Not me. I don't want to be a normie. So what's everyone been up to tonight? Been up to anything? I have been watching Outlander with Metallic, and I stick by that. Metallic vouched for me that I was definitely 100% watching Outlander with you tonight. I did, though. I did. That's just a little joke at the minute, but Richard and Stu didn't believe I was watching Outlander with Metallic, but I was. He wasn't. It was bloody hard work. Yeah. How you doing, Sir Panny, by the way? I saw you on there and you've got to say hello. Hope you're all right. If I didn't say properly in the message, thank you for showing me my present. It's fucking beautiful. That blue colour is fucking amazing. Lovely. And the dark tie quotes. You know, I love that. Thank you. I posted on that you wasn't. Tark said he could even tell you what happened in 4 episodes, but it wouldn't take long. Tark said, laying still and try not to move my neck. Where do you get the pain when you get that? Is it like in your fucking like eyes and behind your eyes sort of thing? Because I think when I was younger, I've never had them as an adult, or it may be because I know how to get rid of them now, but I used to have some weird, horrible fucking migraine type things when I was about 18, 19, 20. And I never knew what they were at the time. And I'd be up the village drunk and in such crippling fucking pain in the back of my head, I'd be laid on the floor, like getting pissed, pissed, just laid on the floor next to a bench. I could not move my fucking, it was horrendous. But I sort of know how to stop it now. The drop said, first time it's ever happened. I think it was all just snow and low lighting from yesterday. Yeah, well, it could be, yeah. Yeah, base of the skull. There. Right. I'll tell you how I used to help it. Right. Try rubbing it like that. And don't, so rub directly above your ears, not your temples though, but just directly above your ears like that. and the back of your head, like that. Oh, that used to help a lot. It was horrible, whatever it was. I've never known what it was. It was fucking agony, and I used to just lay on the floor, pissed out my face, not knowing what was happening, just being in this horrible pain. It's worth a try. But yeah, I would rub the back of my... I read it somewhere in the end. James said, watching Mel Gibson on Joe Rogan's show, he's talking about making a Viking movie in Old Norse called Berserker, like a Viking version of Apocalypse. That would be pretty cool. Mel Gibson's proper freak show, you know, and he's a bit of a knob, to be honest, but he does do some good films. You know what I mean? Metallic said it's your fault making them shoot so much stuff for you. Don't you fucking blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. If it's any consolation, I massively appreciate you shooting all of the footage for me, and you should have a present in a couple of days to keep you occupied. Nick said, not to worry anyone, but headaches concentrated at the back of your head can sometimes be blood pressure related. Richard said, isn't he an Holocaust denier? I think he's a fucking nutter. Some of the shit I've heard him... oh, yeah, before this goes too far, let's not all try and, you know, say too much and, you know, like... Because I got to the stage where I never used to like mentioning that I had any kind of illness, because everyone would spend the whole entire time in the live stream convincing me I was dying. So please don't do that to Drops. I know you're only trying to help. But please don't do that to him. James said, could be brain injuries from fights. What, my thing? Yeah. Yeah, I've never, do you know what, James? I've never known what it was. No, by the way, I wasn't saying that to you or Nick about what I was just saying. I was just saying in general. I know that happens. And I know it's only people trying to be nice and helpful, but fuck me. But no. And it wasn't that, you know, that was just because I thought, oh, yeah, this maybe go down that line now. But yeah, do you know what, James? I've never known what those pains were, but they was fucking horrible. And I used to be in agony. And I haven't really had them for over probably like 20 years now. Yeah, it could well be that. Yeah, it could have been that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think Mel Gibson is a lot of things, Richard. I think he's a lot of things. I'm not impressed with that. I'm going to keep saying it every time I drink it. Right. Let's have a vodka and tonic, which I actually like. I like a bit of absinthe, but that's just lacking something. Anyway, so I say to that? Yeah. That didn't even come up my own anus. Nick said, I know what you mean, Mike. I have too much medical knowledge from everything that happens to me, not to sit there and speculate every time I'm ill. Yeah, you know what I mean, Nick. You know what I mean? Yeah, it used to happen to me a lot, and after a while, I'd be sat here thinking, I wish I never mentioned it now. everyone's just trying to help, but now I've just been convinced by about 10 different people that I've got 10 different life-threatening diseases or, you know, illnesses. And I'm shitting my pants. Going to bring up the fucking hospital tomorrow. And it all comes from a nice place, 90% of the time. Anyway. I do think some people do it as a, you know, wind up, but yeah. I'm glad you know what I'm on about. The Drop said, went for a beer earlier and it hit me out of nowhere. Hope the fuck it never happens again. Other thing was that my welding helmet wasn't kicking on immediately, so I caught too many sparks too many times. Well, do you know what I instantly thought, Dropped? When you said about the snow as well, you can get essentially a very similar thing to that from snow, can't you? You can get a form of like snow blindness and headaches from snow itself, from the sun reflecting off the snow, and it's so bright, it's doing your fucking eyes in. So it could well be just that, as well as that. You know what I mean? I have no idea how to help that, other than probably shut your eyes. Yeah, it's essentially, yeah, and snow can do a similar thing to archive, can't it, Rich? Because it's just, you know, it's essentially like staring at the fucking sun. It's just because you think it's snow and it's cold and that you think, it's not, but it's so bright. It's constantly battering your eyes. Nick said, oh no, yeah, no, funnily enough, every time it's been something really serious for me, it's been the times where I've not been that bothered by it. That's strange, isn't it, Nick? But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. James said sunglasses or sun goggles. That's good. Yeah. Well, that's why the Eskimos used to have those tiny little slitty. They used to make their own out of like wood or bone, didn't they? Or antler and shit, or whatever, horn. And it'd just be a tiny little slit. And that'd just stop as much it could be that dropped. It could be. But yeah, it don't sound pleasant. Sorry, I should join you in the headache department in a minute because I seem to get a headache every time I drink nowadays. But it's normal because once I'm drunk, I don't care. I was thinking about that the other day. Maybe that's one of the other reasons I don't like stopping drinking. Because if I stop drinking and sober up, I've just got a headache then. Yeah, try rubbing the back of your head. May help. Oh, still got a slight fucking acid reflux type shit. I'm just watering down my tonic water because I don't really like it too fizzy and too strong. I like the taste of tonic water, but I don't like the fizziness. But you can't get flat tonic water. So I just tend to water it down, and also you can get more out of it. So I only need to buy sort of 2 bottles, and I can make those into sort of 4. Metallic, write that down on the actual comments. That don't matter. I was thinking what you've just sent me privately is the exact thought that was going through my head when I was doing it. But it meant no offense. So yeah, write it down. Shall I read it out? The drop said, just leave the bottle open when you go. Well, yeah. All right, my friend. But funny, I was thinking the exact same thing. James said, you know how people stick their feet in those tubs full of fish for a pedicure? Why not lay down and put the back of your head in? No, that feels great. Oh, fucking hell. I never thought about that. Yes. But if you got like quite bad dandruff at the time, you could go like that, give them a nice little feed, they'd all swarm over. Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it. Emperor said, hello, Mike. I'm not getting your alerts for your live streams. What have you done? Well, oh, that's a shame, isn't it? That really pisses me off, that does, because it's such a shame, isn't it? Because, I know I talk a bit of sort of bollocks on the live streams, but nothing that should get me hidden. That's a shame, isn't it? Don't know, mate, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you've got here. And yeah, that's a shame. I suspect that happens to a lot of people. James said it would be like million little head massages, Metallic. Besides, oh my fucking God, James. Fish in my hair makes me want to gag. Oh, God. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Cheers, everyone. I have to do that, mate. There's a couple of channels that I have to do that. I just have to go and look to see whether they've... As I've said a load of times, it's bizarre because it makes the whole process of having subscriptions and notifications completely pointless. What is the point of having a subscription service so people can subscribe to people if they then don't send people who subscribe to that person the videos? It's completely demented. Yeah. I've noticed one of my videos has become quite popular again. It was my can you carry anything as a self-defense weapon? Seems to be very popular at the minute. It must have been sort of shared again. But it means I'm getting a lot of like stupid fucking demented comments from fucking retards who don't get the video. Because they come on immediately saying, you can't carry anything as a weapon. You carry anything as a weapon, anything for self-defense as a weapon. The whole point of the video is you never carry anything for self-defense. But these legitimate items you can carry and use legitimate day-to-day can be used for self-defense. But they don't get that, so I have to listen to a load of bollocks from retards who don't know what they're talking about, trying to prove me wrong when I say at the beginning exactly that. You can't carry anything for self-defense. But you can carry a fucking torch to light you down the fucking road, and you can carry a torch in the daytime, because the whole point of carrying a torch is so that when it becomes dark, because people say that to me, they say, oh, you can't get away with carrying a torch in the daytime. Yes, you fucking can. If I'm out all day, I can't leave the torch at home, go to work, and then when it gets dark, go home and get my torch, go back to work, and then walk home. That makes no sense. So you take the torch with you in the morning, in the daytime. It's just fucking dimwits. Absolute fucking dimwits. But yeah, it drives me a bit mental sometimes, having to listen to like really thick twats. James said, I haven't had any neck up alerts for months. He's still about. We just don't talk about him anymore. Might be worth checking out though. Rita said, it's why Asian people have narrow eyes. When they're apes, they originated in snowy mountain areas. The narrow eyes help prevent snow blind, and extra fat around the eyes kept the eye fluid warm. That is massively interesting, Richard, and makes total fucking sense. Yes. And for us, if people are just slow sometimes, just smile and nod, friend. I should, but it fucking pisses me off. It pissed me off a bit today. I was in a bit of a funny mood today from having to read so many stupid fucking comments. Matat said, I just thought of a new inflection for this clip. Take dickheads to the shed. Go on.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Yes, that's great. Yes. Take dickheads and I could knock them out in the shed. Yes. That's fucking excellent. Nice. So I said, can't carry an umbrella if it's not raining. Well, no, you can, because you carry it in case it rains. You've looked, or don't you start, Drops? Don't you bloody start just because you got a headache? Yes, you can, because it might, if it's going to rain that day, or if it has rained, you can have the umbrella on you in case it rains. You know what I mean? You could even no, you know, shitbag. He said that was my point. Or you might be able to use it for shade. Yes, thank you, George. You little shitbag. I'm doing good, Michael. How you doing, mate? You all right? James said they get it. They just want to start shit online because they're bored. People will argue if water isn't wet. They think if enough people pay attention. Yeah, it irritates me sometimes. I wish it didn't. But yeah. Pete said, hope I get those manual stilettos soon. What one did you buy? Which one did you get, Pete? Was it the little black ones? Nick said, it's like saying you can't carry car keys unless you're in your car because they can be used as weapons. Exactly. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It annoys me, Nick. The amount of shit I have to... when that video is popular, it's every day. And it's fucking... I just wish they'd watched the video, and then if they watched the video, they would know. You know what I mean? Hello, Dulcie. Hope you're all right. You heard me have a little rant there. I've been getting wound up by dimwits. I hope you're all right. Where are we? Mother, how you doing, mate? You all right? Mother said, evening will not stay for the stream, but hope you get all the good. Have a good time. Don't forget to do neck ups. Oh, well, I'll do my neck ups, mate. I'll do my neck ups. James said, I carry a length of pipe on my way to the scaffolding interview. It was. Let me laugh. Rita said, Mike, you could wear a Victorian dress and carry a parasol. Yes. Well, who says I don't? Have you been watching me or something, Richard? Emperor said, I like that you call it an umbrella. Metallic says, say hi to Dulcie. They are listening in but chatting at the moment, so I can't comment. The Drop said, now I'm picturing you of an EDC sunbrella. Little tassels and too much lace. Again, have you been watching me? Pete said also, I also got the full size locking ones from them ones. The proper nice ones, yeah. The about as good as we could get to what we wanted. Yeah. Well, I hope you get them as well, mate, because they look fucking nice. They're quite expensive, weren't they? But they were, I say quite expensive. That's what they cost. You know what I mean? For a good full size backlock stiletto, that look nice, and they're going to be about sort of 40, 50 quid, aren't they? You know what I mean? James said, I'm carrying a TV area because I'm on the way to the Sky TV job, interview officer. Now James is getting the idea. He's getting the fucking idea. And you could take it one step further and maybe get yourself a giant fucking elephant rifle. And, I'm just going to Africa to hunt an elephant. Why not? It's all legitimate. Drop said, of course you do, metallic. Seems fitting. What does she say? I can't remember. Oh, I have a parasol. She does have a parasol. Metallic said, Ben likes to refer to it as my brolly because he's a little shit. That's how I remember it, because it fucking makes me die, you two going on about the fucking parasol and brolly. Kate said, no, I got 3. Oh, 20 quid each. Oh, that's all right. Oh, I thought there was more than that. That's what I saw, 60 quid, and I thought that was for 1. That's a good price, Pete. That's a good price. Drops have found an Italian switchblade, but I don't think they make them anymore. What I was tempted, if I got desperate enough, the thing is I don't have the money to do it anyway, but if I got desperate enough, the easiest thing to probably, because I don't want a flick knife or anything like that. I just want another Italian stiletto or Italian looking stiletto like this. But I can't find this one anywhere for sale, and they're very hard to buy over here. Lovely knives. But what I was thinking, if it really, really came to it, I would be tempted to just get someone in America to buy a fucking flick knife, take the blade out, send the blade separately to the handle, and take the spring out the handle, because I don't want the spring. I don't ever want the spring. I don't want anything illegal. And then you'd basically just have a button lock knife, button lock knife. Yeah. But yeah, that is a kissing crane, Emperor. Yeah. There's too much shit going on in the background for it to focus on it. But yeah. But right, well, my eyes ain't gonna be a fucking. Yeah, it was. You can't actually see that. That's 2 cranes. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can see it that time. Yeah. That is a real nice, yes. But yeah, very hard to get. So Peter's managed to find one, but it's getting them. It's getting them, whether you get them or not. Mo said, why did they ban the butterfly knives? It was just, I don't know originally. So they're on the 21 offensive weapons. I think it was partly just due to a lot of that stuff got banned in the 80s, so you couldn't buy it. You could still own it, but you couldn't buy it. And a lot of it was during like the ninja craze films. There was a lot of ninja films, and there was a big ninja craze, and people like that fucking arsehole Mary Whitehouse and politicians saw that stuff, basically shat themselves about it, and decided to ban a load of ninja weapons and a load of other stuff. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then about 3 years ago, it's about 2019, so 6 years ago, they banned them to own, didn't they? That doesn't seem like knuckle dusters and that have been banned for 6 years. Like, completely. Pete said, yeah, I'll be like that, put a little bit bigger, I think, but about a little bit bigger, and wooden handle, ain't it? Just hope customs don't think they're illegal, because they're not. Yeah, that's the only problem, Pete, because of how they look. What you need is someone who knows what they're doing and isn't a thieving bastard to look at it and say, oh no, that's not a flick knife, that's just a lock knife. That can go through. But yeah. Mike said I used to have one of those in the 90s, early 2000s. What, a flick knife or one of these? Yeah, this is just a lock knife. This isn't a flick knife or anything. Button doesn't do anything. Hello, it's Rail. Nice name. Yes, hello. Yes, I am a British fella. You right? So it said Mary Whitehouse experience. Milky. Yes. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Hey, Rail. That is great. Butterfly knives. Yeah, I had a couple of butterfly knives. Up until the ban. When the ban happened, right, there's 30 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. You're more likely to see other ones then. Say hello, have a chat. Yeah, I had a couple. I think I had 2 when they got banned. I kept the blades. I had to destroy them, but I got the blades still. Actually, the blade I made into my drop weight thing for body armor tests. Yes, don't forget to like the stream. And if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can. There's a thing called Coffee where you can donate. So, yeah, it's easy to do. And I only mention it because a lot of people do like to donate, but they don't know how to because I've been demonetized. So there's a link in the description and a link in the chat. And I'll just play a 30-second video and come back. So don't go nowhere. This is just a little clip to show you how to do it if you want to. And then we'll get back to chatting, whatever you want to chat about. So there you go. If you would like to support, you can. Emperor says, show the other side. Yeah. So there is the actual other side of the knife. This is what looks like a button, but it's just a little logo. So there's nothing that side. And you can see the little nail nick in the blade there to pull it out. That's got no spring in at all. And that's the lock there. So you press that down and then it unlocks. But yeah, there's no spring in it. It's not ever been a... It's never been a flick knife. It is just a lockback knife. But yeah, nice one though. Yeah, we've been after stuff like that for ages, but you cannot get them over here. It's really difficult. Metallic said I gave the police the blade and kept the handle. Lol. The S, how you doing? He said, good evening, mate. Love the collection. The pump action looks wicked. Can you have a look at it, please? Yeah, sadly not. As people mentioned, you can't hold any guns on live streams nowadays. If you do, they shut it down. That one's a Magtech made in Las Vegas, and that's a BB version of a Spaz 12. Where am I? Metallic said, to be honest, Osaka, I can't remember much about it. Might have to try and look it up and rewatch it. Metallic said, hey, yes, you can't touch anything with a trigger or the stream gets cancelled. Yeah, it's even happened where I've picked up a crossbow and I accidentally showed the handle of a crossbow and my live stream got shut down. I probably would have been better off showing the whole crossbow just so they knew it wasn't a gun. But because I only saw the handle, they shut it down, gave me a sort of warning for it, and then gave me a warning for it, and then wouldn't accept my appeal. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate you subbing, mate. Yes, welcome to the channel. Yes. Yeah, you should enjoy it. Live streams, we just talk. You know, we don't really do politics or religion because we try to keep it light. You know, it's Friday night, you know, have a laugh. You know what I mean? Just talk any old bollocks, really. Do you know what I mean? James said, in about 3 years, YouTube will ban holding milk on the live stream in case someone's lactose intolerant. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, I am having a nice drink tonight. It's 10 to 11 in the UK. Oh, the drop said your channel is crazy, DS. I thought you meant this one. Do you do a lot of videos then, the S? There's got a load of shorts on there. James said, no, I read that, didn't I? But yeah, you have to be careful. I can hold knives and shit like that. Knives and that, all right, and swords. But anything that looks like a gun, you can't do it. Purely because YouTube thinks it's a gun. The bots think it's a gun and they shut you down. I've had it a few times. Yes, said no, but I've put a few on of my mate. Lol. Where do you come from? The S? Are you in the UK as well? I'm in the UK. You look like you was in the UK. Them videos look like, I just had a quick look out of curiosity. Yeah, that is quite a nice pump action shotgun. It's a Diak. I bought it. What? Looks like UK from the channel. Have a look. It looks, honestly. Go to the channel, right? I'll tell you what it looks like UK, right? There's instantly I saw an old man walking down the road with a British car, a British for sale sign, and a load of British houses. Okay? Looks like it's fucking British to me. And also his icon is Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Looks like he's fucking, yes. I'm attached to like dead, that's why I said it. Are you from Worcestershire? Nice one. I'm Buckinghamshire. So we're both from the Shire then, but different shires. Nice. It's good being from the Shire, isn't it? 2 different shires, but yeah. Buckinghamshire. We're from the Shire. Yeah. Pure English, exactly, yes. Exactly, mate, exactly. Yeah, if you're from a Shire, yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm just having a drink tonight. We're just chatting some bollocks. I've dropped at home. Over here, it's a different channel, same name. What do you mean, drops? That's gone over my head. Metallic said, but do you have hairy feet? Well, Metallic, you saw a picture of my toes the other day. Do I have hairy feet? Shire pants on fire, let's say. Yeah, yes, the Shire's, yes. Oh, God. You go to bed, Rich. We bored you with our Shire talk. Come back, Rich. Come back. You coming on later, though? You're going to be on later, or are you going off completely? We bored you so shitless, Rich, that you're fucking off. I'm not accepting it. All right, Richard, how can I wake Richard up later? I need to abuse Richard later, verbally. I better rephrase that. I need to verbally abuse Richard later because he's been verbally abusing me. Metallica Dulcie wants to know if you have ever heard of a group called Lords of the Rhyme. I don't think I have. That sort of rings a bell, but I don't know if that's just because that sounds like something. Emperor said, here in the US, people have used live streams to flat out kill people on stream and they broadcast that in error. Terrible situation, but not everyone is doing that. We're all judged for this. Exactly, mate. That's why it happened. Yeah. That's what happened. It's Rael said, I'm in Scotland. I'm British first, Scottish second. Yeah, I'm British, mate. I'm British. Yeah, well, nice to have you on, mate. Yeah, I love the Scottish as well. Steve, how you doing, mate? You all right? He said, like everything in life, it is only the people that do not know the law or have no training in being reasonable that ruined it for the rest of us. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Richard said, I might join. If I'm awake, I might join. Richard, do us a favour, mate. Email me your phone number. I might need it later. Richard's going to get woke up in the dead of night. I'm going to ring him up. I'm going to keep ringing him till he comes on. Don't tell him I said that. Don't know if you heard that or not, Rich. Richard Sod Strains. See you later, Rich. I hope your injury gets better, mate. Have a good rest. Richard's no sleep sod strain. I know. Richard no sleep sod strains, not Smith. Smith is not his real name. He's a faker. Richard's actual surname is Strains. So it's Richard no sleep sod strains is his real name. Don't ever let him tell you differently. Do you know what, Cookie? I am an ASMR god, mate. I could be massively famous, right, in the ASMR scene, but I choose not to. James said, Rich, you got to bed already. My nan stays up late for this. You tell him, James. You tell him. Emperor said, he will never know. I genuinely think he won't know. He won't know. He won't know. It's real, said, as long as Rich doesn't come back. Yes. As long as he don't come back woke. Yes, exactly. I could ASMR you all to sleep if you like, but that's not the point of the stream. No one would be watching then. You'll all be. Well, I don't mind. You can go to bed if you want. Just leave the stream on. Actually, Richard, yeah, if you're going to bed, leave the stream on. Just mute it. I need as many views as I can get these days. So, for the people who don't know, I'm assuming people will be on later, as in like after 12:30. So, if you would like to do a late night live stream with me or a private chat, I'll do that. Dulcie, thank you for the links. I'll check those out probably tomorrow, if that's all right. I might be able to check them out now. The thing is, I don't actually know what the links are. Drop said you don't need ASMR to put us to sleep. I know, Drop. I know, but that's just my pure skills. I do it on purpose. I can't fucking help it if I'm so relaxing and cool and just, people listen to my dulcet tones and, start to fall asleep. And that's not to do with boredom. It's just I relax you so much that your body doesn't know what to do. All right? Do not tell yourselves anything otherwise, because it's bullshit if you do. Don't even listen to your own bodies. I was going to say, let me tell your bodies what to do, but that's, sounds wrong. But I don't. It doesn't. There you go. At least my fucking stomach's not making noises all night. Metallic said, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. No, true, I'm not your dad. I'm your king, though. I am your king, and I'll politely suggest things. Yes. So I was trying to see if there was a nice thing on here I could put as a nice sound on, but then. Emperor said, I like it here because I feel like we're all the same in just different places. It's great to meet new friends I would never have met before the internet. Cheers, friends. Yeah, cheers, Emperor. I wholeheartedly agree with you there, mate. I have met some wonderful fucking friends online. Absolutely wonderful friends. Yeah, cheers, mate. Fucking love you. And it's good, isn't it? You get to... I've always tried to make this a friendly place that if you're not a dick, you'll get on here massively. I don't mind. I'm all up for taking the piss out of each other and stuff like that, but I don't tolerate like proper dicks. You know what I mean? And that keeps this place a nice place, and we all have a nice chat and enjoy ourselves, and I fucking love it. Yeah, and I wouldn't have met my best friend ever in the fucking world, which is Metallic. I wouldn't have met another load of friends that I have met now, and all of the other people I haven't met but are still friends. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to have met someone for them to be your friend. Yeah. Metallic said it's a friendly place for friendly people, not a local place for local people. Well, I suppose it's a bit of both. Metallic said, much love, my king. Yes, same to you, my queen. And Phil said, lol, I'm a dick, but not for decent people. Well, there you go. That's it. Yeah, exactly. It's knowing when to be a dick, isn't it? Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. He said, Mike is down to earth. I tried to be welcoming and have a laugh. You know what I mean? I don't want to, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can wholeheartedly agree with that comment and feel because that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I've met some absolutely wonderful people. And some of them I may never meet physically, but that doesn't mean they're not my friends. You don't have to have met someone for them to be your actual friend. You know what I mean? So I said, don't forget to mention the 12 people who seem to watch but never comment. Yes. Well, yes. Love you lot too, by the way. Love you too. Raise a glass to me. I'll never know you did it, but maybe somewhere in the universe, one day, when I'm part of the universe again, I'll feel that. I'll feel that energy. All right? The tat said, as long as they like, it's all good. Yes. Yeah. There's your way of showing your real support. Like the stream. That's all you need to do. James said, your stream is the only one I watch all night. One of the Wendy House streams went through to 5 a.m. when I lived back in the UK. Yeah, we still do that occasionally, but what we started doing, James, is so if you ever get an email from me at night with just a link, that is so that you can join a private chat, because I'll always be up for doing the 5 o'clockers, but the issue is a lot of people aren't quite so eager to be on camera anymore. And I respect that. And not everyone wants to be on camera, especially when they're drunk. Like very drunk. Whereas I will, because I'll just delete it anyway. But it's still been out there. So what I tend to do now, every now and then I'll still do a really, really late one. But it doesn't mean we're not up late anyway. What I tend to do, and pretty much anyone would be invited to this, because the private ones, no one can fuck that up anyway. Because if anyone came on who was a troll, you'd chuck them off. You know what I mean? They can't flash something up on the screen and fuck your channel up because it's not live. So yeah, what I tend to do now is at about 1:30, I do a private sort of chat. And as I mentioned, 25 people watching. If you're watching this and you ever want to join in on that, if you watch these, I'd love to chat to them privately, so no one else knows. All you have to do is when I mention it, send me an email. But I do occasionally send James an email. I don't know if you've ever got them. Maybe you don't. Maybe they go to your spam. Check your spam, James. He said, I came on that night and bored everyone. Now, you've been on a few times, haven't you, James? I know you've been on at least 2 or 3 times. No, I always enjoy chatting to you or maybe me and you bored everyone to death because me and you will start getting on films, I'd imagine, don't we? We'd get onto the films. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone's welcome on them. Just ask. You know what I mean? But if you're a regular enough like James, I'd sort of get you a link out there anyway. But I shall be doing that tonight. Tonight I'll do a late night one. Steve said, up until tonight, I was one of the 12 who didn't comment. I've only watched for 15, 30 minutes. Oh, no, fair enough. Well, thank you for commenting, Steve. That's fucking great, mate. And I'll be honest with you, I have friends who I watch their live streams, and I don't comment. Sometimes it's just nice watching, isn't it? But I appreciate you commenting, mate. And yeah, even if you've got nothing to say, I don't know. It's all summer, isn't there? So I'm just making my comic book flat. James said, yeah, I just don't talk a lot unless it's about movies. I'm on the spectrum, so I can be a bit quiet. No, I get you, mate, but it's also nice sometimes, because Rich does that, or sometimes I do it. You just sit there. but you're listening and you're still there if you want to talk. But you know what I mean? Metallic said, "Great to have you in the chat, Steve." Yes, thank you for saying hello, Steve. Yeah, there's a lot of. It depends what time you come on. There's a lot of weird shit goes on in these. But I've always tried to make it quite personal. So I will if I don't read out your comment, it's only because I haven't seen it or I was so engrossed in a topic, I've read it and I've said to myself, reply to that in a second, and I've forgotten. Sometimes I just don't see them. But I've always tried to make my live streams very personable so that everyone feels like they're fully involved. Because a lot of live streams, especially when you get bigger, even if they want to, they just can't do it. But when you put comments on and the streamer just ignores it, I don't feel like coming back. In that case, I think it's because I'm used to it as well. I'm so used to going on live streams and having full interaction with people because the people I do live stream, who I watch live stream, I either know them or they know me. You get to have a proper conversation with them. Emperor's Alive, watched for years. One question: why do you call it the Wendy House, or is it the Windy House? That's actually quite an interesting story, right? Well, I say interesting. It has a story. So, I, for years and years and years, refused to call it the Wendy House. I always used to call it the Little House, or sometimes I'll refer to it as the Summer House, because it is a building that's got sofas in and internet and telly and a computer. It's more like a summer house type thing. But what it was where that summer house is, or what it was a little kid's Wendy house. It was a little thing about this big, originally, Wendy house for the kids to play in. That got knocked down and a bigger Wendy house got built. Right? And then it had like 2 stories and everything. We just kept making it bigger and bigger until it stopped being a kid's Wendy house and turned into like a teenager's drinking den, because my mum and dad always preferred us lot, if they could get us either in the house or in the garden getting drunk, at least they knew we weren't getting in a lot of trouble out on the streets and getting arrested. So they'd rather know where we were, still doing what we'd been doing, but at least on your own property sort of thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, so that's why it's called the Wendy House. But I refused for absolute years to call it the Wendy House. I used to hate calling it the Wendy House, but I gave in, and now it confuses the fuck out of everyone. So yeah, that's why it's called the Wendy House. Right, just going to cat up some of these comments. James said, I found a cool Chrome extension that allows Google Meet to show movies. I might have to host a movie night at some point. We can watch a movie as a group chat. I'd love that, mate. You could do that on here. You could do that on StreamYard. James said, James, getting a check soon. I'm getting a check soon. I may be on the spectrum. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant a check, as in, I thought he was writing an American check. James said, good to know, Metallic. Best to know these things. Yes. Hang on. Just if there was a video of this where it was a queen.
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
I need to know whether our queen's on the spectrum or not. Yeah, I do. Metallic said, would explain a lot of Osaka. It's like it's that OCD or CPTSD. Israel said, for what it's worth, I will be subscribing to your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. So I live stream every Friday and Saturday, 9:30 till like 12:30. And I tried to get a couple of videos out a week of me making stuff. And Metallic said the pulling palace is what he'd like to call it. But it never had the name. How do you know it never had the name, you little shitbag? You don't know that. You take that back right now. You know nothing about the Wendy House. That said, Mike is a lost boy. That's where he went from to listen to Wendy read him the stories. Yes. Oh yeah. Also, that is true. The Drops wrote 9:30ish. I'm never actually ever on at 9:30 ever. I plan to be on at 9:30 every single time. But I never have been. Metallic said, I know because you would have told me. Fair enough, my queen. Fair enough. Yes. She's secretly saying this one to me.
I know what kind of man you are.
And I'm saying this one right back at her.
In no way, you big spastic, you're a mentalist! Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? That's one of my least favourite things, that happens to be. Sarcasm.
Don't make me put my rolled up hat on. The drop said, I call it the Piss Puddle Palace. That night the Americans was over, you were filling that puddle. As I said, search community. Oh, this is the community. Well, this is, or is that? I don't know. This might be the local community centre. Andy, he said, Mike, I found out what ACAB means. How you doing, mate? What was your opinion on it? What was your opinion on it? I could give you a full explanation of why I have that tattoo. Later. Metallic said, no, read that one. James said, the Piss Puddle Palace is where Mike beats Zombert. He thinks we don't know, but we know. I know that you don't know that I do know that you don't know. Yeah. Sort that one.
What am I doing? This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone. Or is it the third? Do you think I'm an American?
Thing is, Cookie, this tattoo, it only gets better with age. The truth is, there are now a lot more people who agree with it. It's hard. It's an odd thing, right? More and more people agree with it nowadays, but also more and more people are offended by it. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking weird. But I have been places. Do you know what? I've never had anyone say anything bad about that, though. Apart from online, no one has ever said anything bad to it to my face. Not even police. I've had a laugh with police about that. And recently at a wedding reception, a barmaid complimented me on it. Yeah. Andy said a lot of people had that in the 80s. They did. Yes. Yeah, you don't really see people with that tattoo. Well, I was born in the 80s. Drop said, this stream is like a bus stop outside the loony bin. Buses never come, but it's here so that we don't wander off. Yes, yeah, the buses never come, but but it's here. Yeah, I get you. Don't ask me that. Don't ask me what that means. James said, growing up in Birmingham in the 80s, I saw skins with all kinds of tattoos, if you know what I'm saying. Yes, yeah, I know someone who's got all of the ones you'd imagine, including on their fucking forehead. Who now has to have a fringe down there when he wants to cover it up. Yes, the doctor's right. I found a great picture. Should I see if I can find that picture? That's not really what it means, but let me see if I can find this picture quickly. Hang on. There it is. Oh, I don't know if I'd get in trouble for this. Now, maybe I ought to be careful. No, because this has actually got a, like, better not. It's the old clitoris is a beautiful picture, but it's a bit too graphic. I might get in shit with YouTube for sharing that. Because it's not like, it's like an actual fucking picture that they've just turned black and white. The talent said, Mike, I'm not sure you should show that picture if it's what I think. Yeah, it's a bit too graphic, isn't it? No, I won't. You're all right. I won't do it. I hope everyone's liked the stream at least tonight. Please like it. Talent said, if you're lucky enough to be in the presence of the plurally dropped. Yes. Oh, yeah. The clitorati. That's great. Clitterati, yes. Yeah. How you feeling now, Drop? Did it go in? So anyway, what you all got planned tomorrow? I've got a hangover planned for tomorrow. Yes, a hangover planned for tomorrow. Coming and going. Or maybe, is it dark where you are yet? Maybe that'll help. What, the Clitterati ones? I could see it. Is that what you meant? The type says, sorry, but I had to allow that comment. Proper freedom. If you mean the Clitterati one, that hasn't shown for me. Oh, Afro-Caribbean anal butcher. That didn't show for me. That didn't actually show for me on the YouTube one. No, that's all right. That's funny as fuck. That may be what it means. So all right. Do people genuinely not know what that tattoo means? If you genuinely don't know what that tattoo means, this tattoo means, I'll tell you in a second. But you'd have to write on there. I genuinely don't know what it means, or whatever. So, hello, Carl, and hello, Vicky. How are you? Yes. And hello, Swifty. What's your tattoo, Swifty? And are you into Taylor Swift? Do you know Grovesy? Are you a friend of Grovesy? Hello, Anthony. That's I know what it means. Carl has referred to me as baby boy. Now that is not something I hear very often. Cookie said you can have numbers. Yeah, you can have numbers, or you can have just dots. So if you see someone with a dot on each finger in the exact same place, but just a dot, well, I'm glad you're happy looking at me, Carl. That's all good with me, mate. I'm not bothered by that. That does not bother me, mate. If you just see a dot there, M3 said, I'm going out to eat with my son. Oh, that's what you're doing tomorrow, mate. Happy birthday to your mum. Happy birthday, mum. What's my barber? Pair of clippers. Yeah, you can have numbers. That would be 1, 3, 1, 2. By the way, Vicky, Swifty, and Carl, I hope you've at least liked the stream. Welcome to this. How much can I bench? As much as you. How much do you think I could bench? How much do you think I should bench? Could bench, not should. How much do you think I could bench? Swifty said, can you shout out to my friend Jamie Carragher? Jamie Carragher, there you go, mate. How you doing? 10 kilograms is about right. That's about right, yes. Sticky's a lot more confident. She reckons 200 kilograms, which I suspect is right. It just depends on the mood I'm in at the time. Carl said, my son is 67. I have not seen him in 68 years. I'm going to see him in 2 seconds. That is amazing. So are you a time traveler? If you are, show me the secrets of time travel, because I'd love to do time travel. I can technically time travel. Who can remember out of you lot? I know how to time travel. I genuinely know how to time travel, but can you lot remember what my time travel machine is? Please tell me. Metallic said, a quick clip to remind the trolls that they can have a laugh on here without being a dick. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hordsman.
I'd love to teach them a lesson they won't forget.
For the honor of Grayskull. Sorry, fellas, but your little performance has just been canceled.
Sticky, I'm going to be very careful with your names now, because I know this is leading somewhere. Don't think I don't know all about trolls. I'm not a fool. But I'll say happy birthday to Nathan. Yeah. James said, Mike, can you bench whatever is on top of the beer stash? Exactly. Drop said, just going to hang back and watch this play out. Let's see who lasts the longest, shall we, Drops? Carl's subbed. Thank you. Glad you have subbed. Swifty said, I remember the time I travelled with someone. I do not know those people and I've never been to America. Do you know what? I don't think America would let me in. Fucking hell, you make me laugh. I'm not reading out these strange names. I refuse. I'm going to Foo Fighters you on that one. The tart said, if you're all usual lurker, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, well, if it is someone's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday!
And honestly, I was telling a genuine thing, right? I know how to time travel. Who out of you lot knows my time travel technique? There genuinely is one. Don't you remember my time? Emperor, I seriously don't know what you know of me. That is a different year. Right, I got this tattoo when I was a drunken teenager. I used to get in a lot of trouble, and it means this. And I think that's why a lot of people have started agreeing with it nowadays. Drop said Mike will be travelling back later, aka blacking out. Yes. Yes. No more shout outs. I've done enough shout outs. I don't trust you lot. I'll give us so Stanley, there's your shout out. Who else? Nathan. Matant said, well, I'm the future nowadays, ESP quizzes. Don't you remember? Genuinely, I can time travel, but it's the bad kind of time travel. Did you know there's a bad kind of time travel? No. So I noticed when I use my exercise bike, I time travel when I use it. But what was happening was, if you set this is not bullshit either. This is a real, genuine thing. All right. Before I tell this story, I need people to settle down, keep yourself calm, like the stream, and then I'll tell you how I live streamed genuinely not live streamed, time traveled 100% genuinely, right? But it's bad time travel. There's good time travel and there's bad time travel. So every time I used my exercise bike, I'd set the time and I'd look at the real time and I'd set the time and then I'd do half an hour. And when I did half an hour on the exercise bike, that half an hour on the exercise bike was quicker than a real half an hour in real life, right? So that means every time I use that exercise bike, I am aging quicker than I should. So it's reversing all of the effects I need by making me age quicker, even if it's only by 2 seconds. So every time I use that exercise bike, I was killing myself by 2 seconds every half an hour. Yes, that's real time travel for you. Swifty, I said, you're a good man. I respect you. Hang on, Swifty. I've got a video for you. This is for you, Swifty. I appreciate that. This one goes out to Swifty, who said, you're a good man. I respect you.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Cookie said, no, Matai said you need one. You need one on your thumb knuckle, mate, saying N for knots. Yes. Emperor said, got it. I agree. Cookie said, did you see the clip of the 3 police women pepper spraying the kid and dad over the fence? No, I have not seen that. I haven't seen that. James said, You could be Benjamin Butterfly Knife. So it's so funny. When I go to school assembly, time slows down. But honestly, that's a real thing. That's the bad kind of time travel. So every time I used that exercise bike, I was aging quicker than I should do. I don't believe for a single second it had anything to do with the timer, not just timing down right, because it was some Chinese crap. No. Because I was moving quicker than I should, it was making time go quicker, which is a real known thing. Thank you, Swift. I'm glad you agree that that's an interesting story. Dad says, sorry, it wasn't streaming. I wouldn't again. So anyway, what would you like to talk about? I can't do any more what do you call them? Shout outs. I've run out of shout out capabilities, all right? I may be a girl. I've never looked. I've never looked. I might well be. I don't know. Who knows? But Derek said I'm gonna have to put people asking for call outs on the naughty step. Let's see who lasts longer, shall we? Thing is, I don't mind people coming on and just having a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Sadly, I can't. Swifty said, honestly though, brother, do you have any other stories? What kind of stories would you like to hear? What stories would you like to hear? Ask me a kind of story and I might be able to relay one to you. I'm just going to do something quickly. My first kiss. Fucking hell. Right, hang on. I need to do something first. Just for my own curiosity. Emperor said, what do you want to do when you grow up? I love that question. Thank you for asking me that. I'm still not sure what that is genuinely, Emperor, my favourite question in the world. Being asked that by a kid is fucking amazing. And I did get asked that about a year ago. A kid, I was about 6, asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. And that was like the greatest thing a fucking kid could ever ask me. Because I genuinely still don't know. Yes, I don't know. I don't know. Right, hang on. I'm just trying to look up something. Oh, shit, I don't know where to find that stuff. I don't know. Fuck, I don't care. All right, Dickie, just have a laugh. Just stop asking about these stupid fucking these fucking thingies. Ask, shout out. Right, I'm still trying to do what I was trying to do. One day I'm going to do this and I'm going to be right. Swifty said, maybe you could talk about where you got your electric bike from. I do not have an electric bike. I think you're watching the wrong channel here. No electric bikes here. Where are you, bastard? I'm looking for something. James said, on a side note, the new Wallace and Gromit movie on Christmas Day was great. Reese Shearsmith plays the evening. Oh, I haven't had a chance to watch that. Wallace and Gromit is good. I love Reese Shearsmith. He's great. Right. I will be back fully with you in a minute. I'm just trying to find something. Just for my own curiosity. Sorry if this video plays. Oh, that's muted anyway. All right, hang on. No, that's good. Right, I am back. I had to check something out for my own curiosity. What's very disappointing? I have a free bike. Yeah, a free bike. No, a free bike. Sorry, I have a free bike. Steve said, how much in the bottle? I I aim to down my last 2 bottles. I haven't drunk that much though. I haven't actually had that much. That's absinthe flavored vodka, and that is that's vodka. I'll probably drink all that tonight. That's basically that is what would be the rest of that. But said I watched it, Osaka. I think I quite enjoyed it, but to be honest, I can't remember it. But said my parents said I could be anything when I grow up. I just be an asshole. Yeah, there was a live stream where I went and got a free bike. Oh no, why am I doing that? It was a free bike. I don't own a Glock. I did have a Glock. I had a blank firing Glock, but I sold it. Doc said it's not a bike, it's a noble steed, and it never gets used. It doesn't. I have to keep that noble black beauty in perfect condition for when I need it. All right. Emperor said, I think we are all right where we're supposed to be. Just believe. Exactly. Has anyone checked any of these channels out of curiosity? I haven't bothered looking. One that was made minutes ago. Fuck's sake. Thrifty said the beard brings out the beauty in you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Continue giving me compliments. That's fine. I don't mind. Anyway, where were we? That said, hey, is that Swift? Hey, is that Swifty, as in a Swifty fan? Drop said, has your goatee ever been long enough to be a thinking beard? No, probably not. Dropped. I don't really like. This is a little bit longer than this. Is about as much as I can be bothered to bear. I can't be asked with it. So mine is dropped. No, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. It irritates me after a while. Fucking hell. Sticky, you're going to end up getting blocked. I'll shout out to your friend Craig Watson. There you go. Get some vodka down here. Get some vodka down here. Yes, unless you're not old enough, and then drink some water instead and go to fucking bed because it's 11:30. John Lloyd, how you doing, mate? He said, "Oh, they let me back on the chat." How you doing, John? You all right, mate? Why? What did you say? The fuck did you say, John? Preach, we got a couple of freak shows on, but we're going to let them stay unless they do something that they have to be. No offense to the people who are on. You're not freaks, but you are. We're all freaks here. But as long as they ain't doing nothing that like totally warrants getting blocked, you can stay on. At least, there's mine, Pete. That's all right. I don't mind if it's funny. It don't bother me. I mean, I don't mind sort of mild trolling if people are being funny. You know, I can appreciate that. Drop said, or not annoying anyway. Yeah. I would warn you though, Sticky, you are going to irritate one of the mods and they're going to get rid of you. Dan said, my spanner is poised and ready. Yes. Drop said, I used to always have a long goatee, but psoriasis make me shave it short now. Yeah, mine, I get a bit itchy after a while, dropped, and then I just can't stand it. Fun with guns. How you doing, mate? You all right? Swifty said, what do you call a chicken who crossed the road? I don't know. What do you call a chicken that crossed the road? A bottle of grass with mud. That one went over my head. Did anyone else get that? Emperor said, I live in Ohio, but I have family in Los Angeles fires. Apparently everything is burning. I have a video of 60-foot flames. Yeah, it looks terrible, mate. It looks horrendous. Yeah, I hope people are all right. I hope the family's all right. Peach, you coming on later? I never saw you at Christmas, did I? It's all right if you don't want to. One of guns said, doing well, homie. Hope you are too. Run into the store for a minute. Get some beers. Yeah, you get some beers in, mate. I got some vodka. Yeah, I'm on the old vodka tonight. And Graham said my neck hair started growing sideways. I had to shave it this morning. Yeah, after a while it starts to irritate me. Never again. What? Come on a live stream, Peach? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Peter, don't ring me. I got to bed. Hang on. Just give me a second here. The drop said, when it's the nose hair starts tickling your mustache. Now that, I get that all the time, so I thought I heard something like that. But he said, fucking Discord calls working. Working, don't they? Yes. I might show that if I can, Peach. I'll make sure I don't show anything else. No, I won't. No, I better not, just in case. Swifty said, what is your favourite gun, bro? I also love your skin. I've never told anyone this, but quite a lot of people complimented me on my skin all the time, you know. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but you're not the first person to say that. The question is, though, do you like my skin to look at, touch, or more importantly, do you want to wear it? Because that's like 3 or 4 different things there. You know what I mean? And he said, I used to like coal fires. You can toast bread for free. Yes. John said, you want to wear my skin. Nice. John said, I had a bottle of whiskey today. That sorted the majority of the crap out. Exactly, John. It does. Yes. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Exactly. Suck is my best guess. But you can suck my skin, wear my skin, touch my skin, or lick my skin. That's the options. All right. Carl, you have not been blocked. No. Hello, Craig Watson. How you doing, mate? Did you just make that account? It glows. I think that's that light. If I turn this light off, tell me, does my skin still glow? No. John said, typo as the phone is the bastard bug on it. Emperor said, you didn't answer. What's my favourite gun? My favourite gun that I own, or my favourite like gun that I could own if I, you know what I mean? Them's the questions, Emperor. What I own or what I could own? It varies. It varies. Favorite gun that I own? I don't fucking know. Probably that one there. Which, can you tell me what that's called? Now, if you know the answer, don't write it down. I want people, if you know what that gun is, I'll give you some kind of, I will let you have a request on this channel. Right? As in, you tell me something to do on this live stream. If you tell me what that gun is called. If anyone answers who I know already knows, don't spoil it for everyone. Or you'll not get it. I won't accept it. Fun with guns that I know. But that is my, yes. Exactly, Cuckoo. Hang on, yes.
I want to play a game. Make your choice. Let the game begin.
If you know what that gun is called, I will grant you a request on this channel. But if you know it already from watching things, don't say. And for to know any gun, do you know what I always really used to like? I used to love the FNP90 and the FN7. Is that the pistol version of it? I used to like the Desert Eagles. Absolutely love Desert Eagles. You know what? I've always been a fan of pretty much any revolver, especially modern revolvers. I love modern revolvers. Always loved revolvers. I could look at nearly every revolver and think that looks really nice compared to most automatics. There's only a few that I really like. I always like the 5.7, yeah. The FMP90 and the 5.7. I think I liked those because they're very futuristic looking and they're also got their own sort of specialized caliber, aren't they? Burst autumn or assault rifle is wrong. A hammer assault rifle is wrong. Falling out the TV is wrong. Yes, no, that is not the name of the gun. Swifty said, I used to love the FMP90 and the FM7 and Desert Eagles. Man, also you have great side blends. Thank you. Oh, God. Cookie said, got some paintballs for my HDR revolver. Oh, nice one, Cookie. Nice one. Nice one. Steve said, ex-airborne 101st. Do I get a request? Sadly not, Steve. Well, it depends. What would you like to request? I'll tell you what, Steve. Attempt a request, and if it's within sort of parameters of something I might do, maybe I will. So yes, go on, Steve. You request something. I can't guarantee it. I can't guarantee it, but maybe. That is not. I don't know what that is, Craig, but I do not have a Desert Eagle anymore. I did have a Desert Eagle, a blank phone Desert Eagle, but I don't own my Desert Eagle anymore. Can I ask you a favour, though, at least? Seeing as you appear to be enjoying yourselves, at least like the stream, please. At least like the stream. I mean, I don't give a fuck if anyone fucking subs or not. Just like the stream. Sub anyway, and then you know when I come on, so you can carry on this, this mental case conversation. But at least like the stream, and then you're more likely to see more of them. Yeah. Right, charging up my internet. How you doing, Penny, by the way? Penny, was you on when I said the gift you made me was fucking wonderful, and I really do appreciate that. Swifty said I have, and I have subscribed because of your skin. What would you like to know about my skin? Has you got any questions about my skin? I don't have any of those guns, Craig. I've never even heard. Yeah, Craig, I've never even heard of them. Steve said, "What did I? No, Steve, ask me. I'm not being a spoil sport, Steve. I said if you ask the request it. You request something, I might do it. I can't because you didn't get the gun right, so I can't give you the thing because you didn't get the answer right. I'm just saying you might get your request if you ask for it, but you never asked for anything. That makes you the spoil sport. Andy said my first shooting was a homemade catty with a branch. A fishing lassie. That's exactly it, Andy. And that's like the classic fucking proper old school. Yeah, I love that. Love it. That assault rifle is not a Shannon Bryce special. No, and I don't know what the fuck that is. That's the last time I'm saying that word. John said, "What's your mix with that vodka? I've been on Winston's typical whiskey and water. Got arsehole with beer at the moment. I am drinking watered down tonic water. So that's tonic water, but it's sort of like half of it's water because I don't really like fizzy drinks. So I shake it and flatten it down and pour water in it. So I'm pretty much having vodka and water, vodka and slightly tonic water. You know what I mean? Because I don't like the fizziness or the sugariness of drinks, but I don't mind the taste of tonic water. I don't mind a bit of tonic. And you have been wrong every time, mate. You've been very close. You've been very close, but you've been wrong every time. But I haven't acknowledged it. Fucking Paul Scholes. Are you friends with the footballer Paul Scholes, are you? You do make me laugh. I'd like to know if you use iron in your skin like my friend Paul Scholes. Is that who all these people have been? Have these all been footballers? Because I don't watch football, I didn't know it. Fucking Christ. Oh, I'm just going to Google that one. Fuck it. Fucking nutters. All right. You have been very close to Emperor. You've been very close. Metallic said, the Queen is back. Please play nice, people. If you don't, I'll have to dust off my spanners and bash you with them. Stanley George, that's all the names that they didn't... well, at least they... Oh, I thought you called me Your Majesty then. Your skin is majestic. Well, thank you, Stanley. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Again, would you like to touch it, lick it, wear it, burn it, cut it? It's up to you. You know what I mean? Or for all you know, I might be up for all of those things. Yes is not the answer to that. Yes is not the answer to that. Fucking Ada. Who wants to play a quiz? Only in Spain. Who wants to play the movie quiz that I was going to get out last night? Fucking hell. Yes, only in Spain, John. Yes. Christ almighty. You're getting closer, Emperor. You're getting close. You're getting closer. Still wrong. Still wrong. But you are getting closer. Shall we get back to how we were? Get all the regulars back on, have a chat. Yeah. Unless our new friends start doing something productive, we'll get rid of them in a minute. Because it's just getting to the stage where nothing's happening now. I had a bit of fun. Yes, exactly, Penny. Dicks is the right word. But I doubt they will. Most of them are on the north step. Are you feeling any better, Drop? You love my oily skin. By the way, if we'll have a little vote, right? Do the regulars want me to just get rid of every weirdo? Because I can do that in like 2 seconds, just by putting subscriber mode only on. If it's irritating the viewers, I can stop it. If you're not bothered, but it does make it so there ain't a lot of like conversation going on. John said, "What are your thoughts on the Atlatl?" I've never made one, John. My twin brother has though, and I'm pretty sure in the Wendy house is an Atlatl and the thrower. So if you don't know, an Atlatl is basically, so John obviously knows, an Atlatl is like a big arrow spear type thing with a sort of how do you describe it? Like a handle with a little hook on it, and you basically flick the arrow with the other handle. So it's like this. So you'd hold them like that, and then you'd hold them together. Imagine these are like 4 foot long, and then you flick it like that, and that's the bit that's left in your hand. They look really good, and I know they're like legitimate old style hunting things, aren't they? But I've never used one, but Malk has, and I wouldn't put it past Malk. Malk has probably tried actually hunting with one, like small game. I genuinely think he would have. But actually, now it's called us mods know when to drop them. The drop said, "Do what you will, give them 10 minutes." Yeah, exactly. Nick said there'd be no one here if you got rid of every weirdo. True. Oh, I don't mind people being sort of stupid, but yeah. If it gets to the stage where we can't talk to each other, though, it gets a bit much. Tennis said, "What are your thoughts on the new?" I don't know what the fuck that is, mate. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a real thing somehow. Fucking Christ. Hello, Greg Arthurs. How are you? Penny said, "The skill it takes to wield those, John." Yeah. But genuinely, I wouldn't be surprised if Malk has actually tried to hunt with an atlatl. If you remind me, when I go in the Wendy house later, it's in the Wendy house. I'll see if I can get it because it's behind the sofa. I might actually be able to get it. I do occasionally watch tennis. Andy said, "I only see comments on TV. I have to comment on phone. Can't see some comments." It's a shame, isn't it? Some of the comments don't show up. But said, "Is your telly chat on live chat or top chat, Andy?" It needs to be on live chat, although some comments are blocked or removed. Yeah, sometimes I don't see them all either. Sometimes I don't. On YouTube, they don't show up, but they do on StreamYard, which sort of doesn't make sense. This is weird, right? My wish came true tonight, weirdly. I don't believe in that kind of bullshit, and it never happens. No good wish has ever come true for me ever in my entire life, right? Not ever. I've never had a good wish that ever came true. But I was sat here earlier and I was setting up the live stream, and I thought to myself, "You know what? I haven't had a load of trolls come on my channel for ages." And I said to myself, that'd be quite funny if they did. Okay. Did you curse the water, Mike? Yes, I did. And also, what I did, Metallic, while I was doing this at the same time, it happened. Hello, Greg. How are you, Greg? I'm not talking about any weird machine guns because I don't believe they're real. I cursed myself. But the good thing is, though, Penny, I can handle it. I can handle these motherfuckers. It's piss easy. Couldn't be any easier. Like, my brother has just sent me something. I just need to watch this video because Matt doesn't often send me videos at this time at night. Malk has just sent me a fucking video of Joe Rogan on something, and there's a clip of Malk in it. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, there it is. Hang on.
And I wanted to just.
Hang on. Let me just mute this shit. There's nothing showing on there, is there? Saying no fucking names. That's Matt there. And this Joe Rogan video. I'll share it later. That's nice. All right. That's it. I find the timing suspicious, but I'm not the one that did it. No, exactly. I love shit like that. Right, where am I? Andy said, "Don't know Metallic. I read the TV. I read on the TV, then comment on the phone." Nick said, "Nice of you to admit it's all your fault, Mike. Take the burden off us." Oh, nice. That's great. Yeah. So it's basically a video called "This is the Best Weapon for Self-Defense." It features Joe Rogan talking about a push dagger. And then the video then shows Malk showing you how to sharpen a push dagger. That's it. It says above the chat, either live or top chat. But I put that on the Discord. What I'll do after this finishes, Persia, I'll put it on the Discord. But I said, "Oh no, I wouldn't want to be on one of that twat's videos." No, so technically it's not on Joe Rogan's video, but it's a video featuring Joe Rogan. Yeah, I thought it was Joe Rogan video. John, I'm going to have to delete that comment, but yeah, sounds good to me, mate. Sounds good to me. And he said, "Just tried that Metallic. It says live." I pressed on it and chat went off. For fuck's sake. Malk's stepson. Malk's stepson's. I don't know how to talk. Malk's stepson had a child born today. Yeah. So Malk is a step granddad again today. Yes. Congratulations, Ryan and Jade. Welcome to the world, little Brian. That's not his name, but that's what he's going to get called. Matat said, "Live is what you want. You might be missing some of the comments that get hidden or deleted." And Matat said, "What a beautiful little babe Brian is." Yes. It's going to be, I told Ryan that the baby is going to be called Brian no matter what. No matter what. Because it's a little joke, because when Ryan, Matt's stepson Ryan, when he was a little boy, Matt's brought up Ryan and Luke since they were babies. Luke was probably like 3 and Ryan was about 1 or something, or maybe 2 and 4 or something like that. Anyway, those little kids. They've always only really known Malk as their dad, and they call him dad. He is their dad. When Ryan was a little kid, he would be naughty and he would put his Wellington boots on, and then he would become Brian. And I suspect it might be something to do with Brian Damage, which is a Brian Connolly thing. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it has something to do with Brian Damage. Well, we used to call him Brian. So when Ryan was naughty, as like funny naughty, cute naughty, he would put his Wellingtons on and he would become Brian. And even up to when he was older and he'd get into fights, I'd still joke to him, saying, "No, you was being Brian, was you? You ain't being Brian today, are you?" Stuff like that. So he's already got a few kids and he's wanted a boy for a while, but they struggled to have a boy. And yeah, so it's always been known that as soon as he had a boy, 100%, whether that child is called Brian or not, it is getting called Brian. Yeah, great. Person said, "Fuck me, Brian. Was he born with a scowl and a CSC card?" Pretty much. The kid's name is not Brian. It is the baby's name is not Brian. But it will be called Brian. Though. It will be called Brian no matter what. Its name's Brian. I told him the other day when that baby's born, I'm calling it Brian. I'm not calling it anything else. It's been called Brian. It is Brian. Andy said it's late, Metal. I'll leave it. Yeah, you do what you just see what you can see, Andy. To be honest, Andy, I read most of the comments anyway, so you're all good, mate. You're all good. Did all of the freak shows get timed out and blocked, or did we just bore them to death? I love that. I fucking love that. We beat them. Fucking beat them. this one goes out to the fucking trolls.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. It's game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
And also, this one goes out to you. Hang on, it's going to take me a while to find it. If you ever come back, this is what I want to do.
What about that little good luck kiss? Oh, no, not on the cheeks, on the lips. I mean, what are you, homophobic?
If Tactical's there, I have not seen a comment from him. So stop swearing. I know there you are. Metallic said, you know where they went, Mike.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
Berger said, we are good enough, Tactical. We did get chucked out the pub. Did you get chucked out the pub? Where are we? Yeah, his name meant actually Brian. Yeah, not Brian. Yeah, the thing is, if you put too many swear words in now, genuinely, it doesn't show up. I have to start fucking looking for it, which is a pain in the ass. But that's we missed 0. Oh, I saw it, but I didn't say nothing. I was chatting shit. Did you just put that on? Or was that already on there? Would you like a bit of a striptease, Swifty? I'll take it off and show you my body if you want. Hang on. You ready for this? Are you ready? I'll put some sexy music on if I could. I'm going to take my t-shirt off and show you what you want to see. Are you ready for this? I'm putting on my sexy voice now. Just imagine all that that sort of stripper music that you can hear. You know what I mean? There you go. You all got excited then, didn't you? I saw you. I saw you reaching for your fucking zippers. You got well excited then. I saw it. I fucking... I've muted myself. Hang on, I don't know if you were playing a clip then, my cream, but it didn't come up. Play it now. No. I got muted somehow. Tactical said excited. I was rigid. I know. Metallic said was gonna show my shit top, but then I wasn't wearing it today. Well, no, that wasn't today, was it? Fair enough, my queen. Fair enough. I just almost spilled my rolling chair. I got you fucking good then, didn't I? I got you good then. Oh, God. I got you fuckers good and proper then. I'm telepathic. What I heard when I went to take my top off, I heard this in unison in 1,000 different places, even though there's not that many people watching. That's what happened. That is what happened. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would have been excited too. I would have been excited. Right? I really, really, really need a piss. Right. So my queen, yes. Very rare to get a fucking little zip. Jordan Zippers live. I need a piss. Metallic, play some clips. I'll have a slash.
Snipe, what are you doing?
Getting pissed.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium!
It's a tiny bunch of nutters being watched over by a large team of moderators who encourage these people to think they have something worth saying. And people like you take them seriously, whereas nutters should be ignored. That is the proper purpose of a nutter, to be ignored.
Cheers.
Naughty neuter, this is your first warning. Full-scale spanner bashing for you, you naughty neuter. Can stay there until you learn how to behave.
Now you behave, because I've had enough. Back. I'm on the mouthwash now, just in case anyone wondered. Fuck's sake. Look, I have a really good laugh on these live streams. I can't believe that. I'm not going to name any names or reference anyone, but could you imagine doing a live stream where you let a load of trolls completely fuck up your live stream, right? You have to be a complete and utter fucking dimwit. Fucking. I'm trying to control myself from saying very fancy things. But it was thick as fucking shit. Thick as fucking shit. Steve said, what was close enough to my request? Didn't have to give an answer. All I'm saying, Steve, is you asked if I would give you a request because you was in some military thing. I said yes. Ask me the request, I might do it. That's it. That's the whole fucking thing. You never asked though. You just accused me of being a spoil sport. I wasn't a spoil sport. I said ask your request, I might do it. That's more than everyone else got. Everyone else got, no, you're not having a request. You got, ask me and I might do it. All right?
Stop it. Get some help.
Ask away or stop it and get some help. Yes. Bergio said, it's as if a million zippers cried out and were silenced in an instant. Exactly that. Exactly that. I've got tears in my eyes now, Bergio, but not these eyes. Not these eyes. Those eyes. Yes, I am now matching with you. I had the op. I now have 3 eyes, 2 hands, and 2 feet. Down there, altogether, I've got 4 feet, 4 arms, 3 eyes. Yes, I did it, Persia. Cookie said use different mic. No, sounds different after the mute. Maybe I've accidentally my mic went off. My mic went off, so maybe I accidentally unplugged it. Hang on. I'm on a different mic. Now I'm back on the original mic. Tiny hands, tiny feet, 3 eyes. Yeah.
I know what kind of man you are.
I felt like I was missing out, Persia. I thought you couldn't be the only person out there.
No way, you big spastic, you're a mentalist!
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Cookie. At some point, are you off, Cookie? Good night, mate. At some point, I reckon I must have knocked the wire and it switched to the camera mic. Yeah, because I noticed it happened. I noticed I got muted for no reason, but I knocked the mic. Are you off, Cookie, brother? Take care, Cookie. It's been nice having you on, mate. When our balls drop, I shall let everyone know. Right? Right, you'll be the first to know, mate. Ask Persia what the reference is to the 3 eyes, 4 arms, and 4 feet. That's you're not Mike, you're Malk. I'm way too fucking big to be Malk. Tactical. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment though. Steve said you missed the point. Well, I apologize. If I did miss the point, I don't know what to say.
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
Oh, okay. That was close enough to my request. Okay, sorry, Matt. I apologise for that. Yes, that makes sense. Sorry, I am slightly drunk. It is quite late. Fair enough. Sorry, Steve. Well, it's late. You know, it's 12:10. James had went for a dump. Did I miss anything? Did you get to see the whole entire troll thing tonight? We beat them though. We beat them. So next stream, bring out your bid ball to show Cookie. Oh, my big balls. I'll bring out my big balls. Well, I will literally present my balls to Cookie if he likes. In the next stream, Cookie, when they're here, I would like you to say to me, Mike, can you present me your balls? And I'll show you them on a platter if you like. It's entirely up to you. Cookie said, I wanted to do a late one, but last night fucked me up. Need to do loads tomorrow. Don't blame me, mate. If you got to go to bed, mate. And you, John, you knackered as well, John. James said, I saw that one asking about your skin. Pete said, yeah, they want to suck on Mike's shin. They certainly do.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
I thought shin was funnier than skin, to be honest. John said, careful with that mouthwash, Mike. One cup at a time. Take care, John. I'll go easy on the mouthwash. Don't you worry about that. I'll go easy on the old mouthwash. Fucking hell, I can't talk now. But just said all four of them. The skin, I mean. That's gone over my head, that one. Oh, shins. Ah, yes, shins. Yes. Minty. It's not
Okay,
really.
boy, we'll give it a try.
Metallic's on the ball tonight. Pete said 4 skins. Does go over the head. That was genuinely fucking amazing, Pete. I'd give you a little thing for that. Or is that what you meant, Persia? And fucking Pete beat you to it for explaining it to me. You know, all 4 skins. Fuck's sake. James said it looks like a bubblegum alcohol pop I used to nick back in the day. It don't taste like that, sadly. I'm not going to buy that fucking absinthe shit again. I'm going to get the proper one. Thing is, that one doesn't have the. I went on about this for about 10 minutes or half an hour when the live stream started. It's an absinthe flavouring, but it's not like a proper one. Absinthe should go milky when you put water in it, and that don't. And it barely tastes as well. It basically makes it go green with a tiny little aniseedy flavour, and that's not right. This should be oily and go milky and like coat your mouth with a lovely aniseed flavour, and that doesn't really do that. It's like watered down aniseed. Yes, milky. Pete says, I'll be here all night. Are you staying up all night, Pete? Come on the private chat. If you're staying up late, in about like, I don't know, less than an hour, private chat, mate. Come on that. We haven't seen you for a while. But yes, have a read of that. Not any of the regulars, but this is the thing. That's why I can put up with like jokey trolls. I can put up with that bullshit. It's quite funny. But you bloody lied to me, Peter. Said I'll be here all night. Oh, you meant because of the comedy. How dare you say things that go over my head, like my foreskin. Peter, sorry to disappoint, but I have to work on it. Penny said, Peach, put on your big girl panties. Let's say. Metallic said, Pete said, that's it. It's just like the foreskin. Metallic said, can't help it, Osaka. As soon as someone says milky, my brain has to add another one. Let's say. That's another comment that I haven't seen then. It says, fuck Metallic. Came back around the Mary Whitehouse experience. Fair play. It's been too long since I've seen that shit. It's been too long. Too long. This one goes out to the trolls who aren't even watching anymore.
Is it worth it? Oh, yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
The dad said, we need to find it and watch it as grown-ups. I bet that's on YouTube, and I'm up for watching it with you if you want to watch it. And he said, Peach, God had Sundays off. Have a lay-in. Drop said, oh, yeah, it's worth it. The doctor's laid there. He's like this. Imagine Dropped is the one in the bed right now. This is Pete. This is Dropped right now.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
President Andy, we can't support that kind of lifestyle. Pete said, Penny, you want the fire hose too. James said, we never grow up, we just grow older. Exactly. Although, sadly for me, I genuinely believe this, part of my inner child was killed quite a few years ago and has never came back. But there's still a bit of them there. But yeah, part of it died a long time ago, never to return. But there's still a bit, there's still a good bit of it left. But part of it was killed off quite a while ago. Just imagine how fucking good I was at one, Yeah, no, it's sad, isn't it, Pete? Yeah, didn't want to eat it. Maybe. Yeah, part of my inner child got killed off quite horrendously, quite a few years ago. But I ain't too bad. Man, I think maybe it resurrects itself a little bit occasionally. So I went for the neck. Yes, it wasn't Monty. That's not too bad with tonic water in. The tonic water just changes it enough that it's not just like vodka and water with a little bit of flavour in it. Tactical said, one day you had loads of women in the Wendy house. Ah, the good old days. Penny said, not killed, just like, oh, maybe. I appreciate that, Penny. Maybe that's it. It's been silenced for a bit. And it can come back. Pete said, late night kink stream. When? Well, if you want a late night kink stream, anytime you request it, Pete. Anytime you request it. Yes, maybe, Penny. I think you're right. Yeah. Went quiet. Metallic said the inner teen was a twat, Mike. Your inner tween. Your inner teen was a twat, Mike. May he forever be at rest. While grown-up Mike makes merry hell. Well, there you go. Yes. Yeah, I know, but Penny said, and it was loads of women. Couldn't hear a bleeding thing. James said, there are two types of people, piss and puddle. Half full and piss puddle half empty. Yeah, puddle half full, piss puddle half empty. I am a piss puddle half full person. Always have been. Don't say that. Now Pete wakes up. Penny said, tonight, Pete, where have you been? Yes. I'm just going to give a little bit of advice to anyone out there who wants to live stream in the future, right? If you ever want to do live streams and you have trolls come on your fucking chat, right? There's no reason ever that you have to let them take over and ruin your fucking live stream. There's so many options to get rid of them. You can either play along with them to a degree and have fun, as And I'll put up with them until they sort of become just intolerable and not funny. If you troll me, and if you're funny, you're funny, and I'll find it funny, and I'll, you do know you can block people, you can time people out, you can turn on a thing called subscriber mode. There's no reason ever to have trolls ruin your fucking live stream unless you're a fucking dimwit spastic. Sorry. But
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Oh, gee.
I'm going to do it in a Melanie voice. I'm the one that did it.
You've changed, bro.
You know what? I think I have. Tactical said, jokes aside, there's a part of me that is dead and I'm happy for it. I bet W says, oh, definitely. That's similar to what Metallic was saying. Yeah, there are parts of me, but there are parts of me that I'm sad that I can't go back to. But yeah, but there are. I totally agree with you there, Tactical. Totally agree with you there, mate. Yeah. But I suppose it's a way of growing as well, isn't it? And being a better person, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Love you, Tactical. Metallic said, when you could have been playing with a cam girl, Pete. Sad times. Yes. Pete, I still may maybe have to sort you that out, by the way. Pete said, got some mods, some shit hot. Oh, the shit hot mods help. Shit hot mods do help. Yes. Fun with Guns said, just got back from beers. What did I miss? Not a lot. There was a couple of trolls came on, but they were quite funny. But the only thing is, they insisted on just keep trying to make me say names, and they weren't even offensive names as far as I'm aware. So it just got boring in the end. You know what I mean? They're pissed off now. Ben said, Tactical, maybe you just put it to rest. That's part of you. Oh, as you say, Penny, and I quite like that. I like that way of, especially the sort of. I do generally. I was thinking about that today, completely like nothing to do with anything. I had a weird day today. Matata had a weird day today where I was bored and I didn't feel right, and I was just thinking about weird random shit. And I thought about a few like very random things of my life. And I often do think there is part of my psyche that I would say has died. And it's not the same anymore. But yeah, maybe it's just asleep. You know what I mean, Penny? Persian, I haven't changed and I never shall. Persia, you never will and you never shall. The only thing that is important is this.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
I love that fucking face. What the worst thing of all, though, is that looks like Malk. It actually looks like Malk. When Malk's had a really hard day at work, that's what Malk looks like. He's younger than me. Hello, Starry. You treated yourself to a what? I don't know what the fuck that is. James is putting comments on I can't see. James, for your information, I searched those names when they kept asking for shout-outs, and it isn't nefarious. They're just fucking around getting you to say random shit. Oh, well, I did as well, James. I had a quick search myself, and I noticed the same thing. There was like footballers' names and weird shit like that, and yeah, it was just like random, either footballers, but it wasn't like trying to do the nick name with the G bit afterwards. It wasn't none of that. But what I thought they was trying to do was get me. What I suspect they was trying to do. They're getting you used to saying the names. So you'll say hello, I can't remember your names, but you'll keep saying it, and then you'll accidentally say, Now, had they got me to say this one, this is my favorite. It's not even offensive. I just love it. I would marry a woman whose name this was. If there's a woman who had this name, I'd marry her in a fucking second, right? I fucking love this name. I love it. I love it. Yes. And I would change my name to her surname just to be married to Penny Traitor. I don't know why I find that so nice. I don't know why I find that so funny. That to me is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, you've treated yourself to a EK Archery adder. Nice one, Starry. Nice one. There's no BS. Was out Thursday and kicked off in the local. Only a female bar staff. I had to chuck them out. I didn't miss that shit. No, I bet you don't. It ain't fucking fun, is it? It's fucking nightmare. Penny said, an Instagram follower, an Insta person I follow. She's freaking lovely. Oh, I swear I'm going to send you some If My Body by Daddy Vid speech. Okay. Percy said, my wife has a friend and her name's Pebbles. Nice. Yeah, Penny Traitor. Penny Traitor. Yes. First name Deep. Deep Penny Traitor, yes. I love it. I love it. It's the greatest, it's the funniest name I've ever. So if you wonder where I get the name, it's not exactly clever. I'm sorry, Penny, some of it's going over my head. Not the one with 4 skins on it, though. Maybe it is, I don't know. Would you like to go over? No, shut up. I'll go too far there. What the fuck was I saying? If you watch the TV show Toast of London, every single person in that show has a weird name, like Penny Traitor and stuff like that. And yeah, that's always been the one I found the funniest. James said Penicillin would be a good name for an ass. Yes, it would. It would. Persia, I missed your comment there. Metallic says Starry is on the tightrope. I happen to love gulls, and I even have a great accent. I don't appreciate ill treatment of gulls. That's more comments that aren't showing for me. What did they say? I don't know. There's a golf commentator called Willie Strokes. Yeah, that's a real one. That's a real one. Fun of Guns and Peaky Blinders is big here in the US. Do you watch it? I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it. No, I want to. I will get round to watching Peaky Blinders one day. The thing is, I might just wait till it's finished and then watch a lot of it in like one go. Let me check my list. Let me check my fucking list of TV shows to watch. Or what did once say TV show to watch. And the reason it now says one word is to add the S in. Okay. Is Peaky Blinders in there? I fucking well wonder. No. Looks like I have a name to add. Although the only reason Peaky Blinders isn't on here is because I want it to finish first before so I don't have to Person, I seen it on TV with my mum and she nearly had a stroke. So I'm laughing about it. What, a Willie Stroker thing? Fuck it. I thought you meant Peaky Blinders for a second then. Actually, Willie Enter is a heck of a name. I love all them things, tactical. Yeah. I just say, I don't know what it is, but I have a soft spot for Penny Traitor. Yes. I have a soft spot for Penetrator. Yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll wait until Peaky Blinders is finished, not all together, and then just watch the lot in one go. Because it saves. I don't want to. I think it's finishing soon, isn't it? Is it finishing soon, Peach? I'd rather just do that, and then I don't have to keep fucking hell, Tactical. Yes, that is your that is your cousin. Yes. I can vouch for that. That's real. Pete said, I'm making a movie. That was next. Oh, no, fair enough, fair enough. Tart said, oh my God, can you imagine if we finish Outlander and then we have to wait for the last... Oh, yeah, imagine that. No, I think this series of Outlander right now is the last one. So by the time we get to it, it'll be fully finished. Fucking better be, because I'm not waiting. Persia said, the movie has been filmed but not released yet. People are just nice. Yeah, I do want to watch it, and I reckon I like it. It's just I think the last this is how long it's been since I watched an actual TV series when it was being put out. The last TV series I watched while it was being released was Lost, and in a way, the shit that went on with that put me off ever watching anything when it came out ever again. And nothing to do with the actual story. It was that fucking bullshit of it starting on Channel 4 for 2 series, and then it gets bought by Sky and put on a channel that you have to pay for. So then I had to spend fucking months of my life trying to find copies of it online on websites. Really fucked me off. And in them days, the internet was a bit shit, so things would be buffering, and that put me off. And I've never watched a TV show when it was being put out since. Now I've seen some really good TV shows since then, but like Game of Thrones, I really enjoyed Game of Thrones. I fucking loved it. But I watched Game of Thrones about 5 years ago when it had all been done, and I didn't have to wait a year to know whether people was dead. And I really appreciate that. I'd rather actually risk spoilers. I actually knew what was going to happen at the end of it, and I still enjoyed Game of Thrones because it is what it is. The end of it, you know what I mean? That's where they chose to go. You know what I mean? I don't think I'll watch the House of the Dragon stuff, but I wouldn't mind watching when they do it. That Jon Snow, I'll definitely watch that Jon Snow series when they do it. Metallic said, to be fair though, Lost was utter shite. Yeah, but I loved Lost when it came out. The first couple of series of Lost was the best thing I've ever seen, ever. And I'd still maintain that. Some of the greatest excitement I've ever had of a TV show ever was Lost. Because what a lot of people don't know is when they showed Lost on the telly, when they showed the adverts for Lost, there was Dharma Initiative adverts on Channel 4. And if you went to the websites and rung up the numbers, you could actually get a load of extra information about Lost. And I got lost in that shit. That was like a proper... I got fucking stuck down a rabbit hole that went mental. There was like multiple Dharma websites and all this shit. Loads of it. Loads of background stuff. It was fucking mental. I've never known anything to have that much sort of hidden content that no one would even know about. Yeah. And I remember I was so excited that I ran up to the local fucking phone box with a load of like 10p's to ring it up because I didn't want to use the house phone in case it cost a load of money. It's weird shit like that. Yeah. James said, I think the last one I watched Trailer Park Boys when Netflix bought it. Yeah, I think I'm still missing the last series of that potentially. Tactical said, House of the Dragon is decent. Oh, I might watch it then. I was never massively into the sort of Targaryen character anyway, old Daenerys. Yeah. So it didn't bother me, but you know, is it worth watching then? But yeah, I love Trailer Park Boys, James. Those an awesome weapons and armor porn game for it. Exactly. Oh, that's partly where Gut Wrencher came from. Is Game of Thrones. Watching Game of Thrones, I wanted a big arming sword, you know, proper fully working arming sword. So Richard made me the blade. That's partly where that came from. Yeah, where Gut Wrencher came from. Metallic said, I called it during the first series when I finally got the whole thing in my hands to watch on DVD. I watched it all. I was right. It wasn't worth the wait. No, the end of it was spoiled. Up there, I've still got series 1 and 2 of Lost. I wouldn't buy any more than that. They cost me a fortune. I've got box sets of Lost up there. When they came out was 80 fucking quid. 80 fucking quid. They fucking can buy them off Amazon on eBay for fucking 4 quid now. But it said the sword casting made me cringe. Yeah, that casting swords. Yeah. I don't. They still do that to this day. Well, as you say, if Game of Thrones are still doing it, because it's different when you watch like Conan the Barbarian and that. Not many people had the knowledge of swords aren't made from poured metal in a fucking, you know, in a what do you call it? In a cast. That's not how they're made. But when say Conan the Barbarian came out, normal people wouldn't have had that knowledge because there wasn't the internet. But nowadays, fucking everyone knows that swords are not fucking made from you don't pour it into a fucking cast and you've got a sword suddenly. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Tat said it wasn't worth the wait, like the Dome and the 100, which I refused. The Tat said, yeah, we have seen Fallen. Exactly. But that's the thing. A lot of people, you got the internet or Forged in Fire, and now everyone knows that. So you notice it more now. So older things got away with it because you didn't know better. Because I wouldn't have known about forging in like when I was a kid in the early 80s. But even if I was an adult in the early 80s, unless I've done forging, I wouldn't have known about it. But a lot of people know about them kind of things anyway from watching things like Forged in Fire or just watching YouTube videos. You watch fucking YouTube shorts, you've probably seen someone hammering a bit of fucking steel on an anvil. You know what I mean? Whether you follow that shit or not. Right. I will have to go off soon, but I will do a late night live stream if people are up for it. Are you lot up for it? Like, do people want to join? Otherwise, I could just piss off and chat to our queen. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you know, people may not be interested. You might want to go to bed or whatever. But I'm not going to bed. I'm staying up. But if you would like to chat for me a bit longer, I'll just do a live stream. Oh, Persia. Yeah, sorry, Persia. I know you. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah. All right. That's pretty much cemented it anyway, Persia. See you in a bit. That's Highlander 3 showed decent forging sword. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. But yeah, that's a good sign there. That's what you should do. Right. What I'll do, I'll start another live stream in a bit outside. I won't go off right now, maybe in 5 minutes. I'm probably going to get a phone call in a minute, so shut up. I was going to say. It's gone out mad. I'll start another live stream in about 5 minutes. Please send me an email. Make my life easier. Yeah, thank you, Persia. It's so much easier for me to do that when I'm pissed and I have to start like getting emails, finding people's emails and shit like that. If you email me, I'll just have to reply, cut and paste a link, send. James, you up for having a little private chat a bit? You're always welcome, mate. James said most people think you can shoot someone with the in the boot of a 70s Cadillac without rupturing petrol tank. Yeah. Dr. Mike, I might not be able to, Mike. Sorry, been too many weekends without chatting with you. I was like, no, if you're feeling a bit fucked, dropped, I get that, mate. But You know, and Penny, you know, you're always welcome. Always like to talk to you too, you know that. But you know, if it doesn't happen, you know I'm always there, and I know you're always there. So you know, that said, go on. I'll join someone else to buy you. Right. So what I'll do in a minute, chat. It'll be nice to talk to you in a bit. I'll start a public one just for like 5 minutes, just to, you know, and then I'll turn it off. You know, but get your emails into me, make my life easier. So, and I mean this to anybody watching right now. If you would like to join me in a private chat, send me an email. My email is in the chat. It is weaponcollector1@aol.co.uk. Or if that's not fucking good enough for you, motherfuckers, here it is. That's it. Go straight to private chat and send out the usual email. You know, I still have to set one up anyway, though, to do it. So I might as well just do like a little. I won't stay on for more than 5 minutes, but I have to. It's because otherwise I have to. Yeah, I have to set one up anyway to get the invite. You know what I mean? Or do I? I don't know. It's easier for my brain if I set one up. I know it sounds odd, but it works in my head better. I probably don't. I shall see you in a minute, Penny. Right. I'll just give it a couple more minutes and I'll wait till 1:45. I've got all my shit ready. Here's a question for you. Yeah, Doc can bob around, exactly. Who remembers the night I had to come on with earphones because I'm so deaf? Can you remember what the earphones look like? This is a serious question. You'll make my life so much fucking easier. Okay. Can you just say yes or no if you can't? Because I don't want to fuck about. Can you remember what I look like, what the earphones look like? Because I have 3 different earphones and I need to take them outside, otherwise I can't hear you lot. They definitely weren't white, Penny. They're all of mine are black. The chat said, got any options to show us to ring a bell? Okay. I haven't got white earphones, you fuckers. They definitely weren't white. I've got a white wire. I've got a white wire that goes with it. So I've got them. Okay. But I've also got the same ones with the microphone still attached. All right. I don't know if the ones without the microphone work. They might not work. Okay. Or these. They're quite different. So you reckon them ones? Because otherwise I'm going to have to come. I'm either going to have to take 3 sets of earphones outside, or I have to keep coming back upstairs. I'm just trying to save myself some bother.
I'm completely bloody sick of this! Give us some easy ones, you big bottom ball!
But you're the king, and king is what to know. I fucking wish I did, Persia. I fucking wish I did, mate. Certainly wish I did.
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
I've still got to carry my boots out there. What I'll do, I'll take both of these out. I mean, if I have to come back in for the others, fucking remember that. Remember it. I've got half my shit ready. I'll get ready. Fuck me, my phone's fucking dead. I'm going to need to wire for that then. I charged my fucking phone earlier, metallic, didn't I? I will wrap up warm. Yeah, it's cold as fuck here. Actually looks like it's still been snowing. Steve said, for the person that asked, Fort Campbell. Nice. Pateni. I nearly called you Pateni then. I don't know where that's coming from. Pateni said, Your mic was shite that night. Ah! Fucking thank you, Penny. I need to take my microphone out there. Nearly forgot it. I need to take my microphone out. I think I'm just going to have to put up with being deaf. And the problem is, if I take the... Oh, fuck it. We'll sort it out. And Alex said, you were also on it all day. Didn't you get a plug with USB ports? For just that reason? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. That's sorted. Right. Let me just sort my shit out. Pete said, you're all lying on my bed right now. Nice. Well, Pete, give me a second. This one goes out to you.
What about that little good luck kiss? Oh, no, not on the cheeks, on the lips. I mean, what are you, homophobic?
Thing is, I actually stroked Pete's sword in his bedroom once. Make of that what you fucking want. Ask him whether that really happened or not.
You've changed, bro.
There was a slight lie there. I wasn't on his bed. I was in his bedroom.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it.
Oh,
gee. Yes. I wasn't in his bed, but I was in his bedroom. Yes. Pete let me hold his sword. Yeah. Make of that whatever you like, you know. I love that Melanie's laugh is on the end. I don't think it is, though. That's just me laughing, you liar. That's me laughing. I've never put that on there. I have never put that on there. That's not Melanie's laugh. That's just me. That is me. Play it again.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it.
Oh, gee.
That's not Melanie's laugh. I think that's the dropped. That's either me or the drop, but that's not Melanie. I've not added Melanie's laugh to that. I promise you I haven't. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Peugeot. It's Peugeot. It's Peugeot. I seem to have misplaced my lipstick. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, you sods. I've had a great night tonight. It's been really fun. And look at us and how hard we are with the trolls. You know, the trolls got fucking bored and fucked off. And I fucking love that. I love it. That just shows what kind of utter fucking skill we have with fuckwits. I've dealt with fuckwits for quite a few years of my life, and I can handle them with ease. I need to stop this one. I need to get dressed and go out in the Wendy house. Right. I'll see you all in hopefully it'll only be about 10 minutes. But I have a video I should send you, and I'll have to say. But that's it. I should play them out for a couple of minutes while you let it. What do you mean? Burgess said, where you when the West Wall fuck off? Right, under it. Right, I'm fucking off. I'll see you all in about 10 minutes, right? Oh, you want me? No, I can't leave this on because when I get out there, I need to stop it. So I need to stop it. No, I need to stop this one. It doesn't make sense. I can't leave it on there because you can't stop them, can you? Otherwise, I can't stop it when I'm outside. You know what I mean? Right. Thank you for everyone watching. Hope you enjoyed the trolling. I'll see you soon. You can stop a live stream, can you? Have you got the bit that says end stream? All right. Metallic's going to entertain you for a bit while I get dressed. I'm going to cover my not that I'm undressed, but I'm going to cover my camera up anyway. And I'll see you all in about 10 minutes. When it ends, you know I've left the room.
I write them down so I don't commit suicide later, having forgotten the idea.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Don't worry. If I feel the urge to sober up, I'll just talk to my sponsor. Drink or I'll die.
Yes, that's how you deal with trolls. Fucking play with them.
Yeah.
That's what I can't understand. How
Oh, stop stalking.
Good evening. Tonight, on Tales from the Spider-Verse, we'll tell you the cautionary tale of Monty the dog. A dog who was found in a house completely covered in gore. All the walls had pyrographic pictographs drawn on them, and the pup in question was found covered in blood, and no remains of his owners were ever found. To this day, Monty the dog won't go near spirographs because spirographs are bad.
One day we were doing spirographs and we asked Monty, would you like to do a spirograph with us? No, spirograph. Monty said you can fuck right off with your spirograph bullshit. No, spirograph. Fuck off, demon! Or is it a Desmond?
I'd like to tell you the kids kept up the good game that Monty did a spirograph, but life in the Spyroverse isn't a fairy tale.
Oh, spirograph. No, spirograph.
Today we are talking about crinkle cut cock blockers. If you've ever wanted to do a spirograph and been scared that you may receive crinkle cut cock, we have the ideal solution for you. So whether you're hung like an acorn or like a donkey or have a penis the shape of a pencil, we can help you out. You will be fully protected from any Spyroverse demons trying to give you crinkle cut cock. We have extra small crinkle cut cock blockers. Doesn't matter how big you are, those demons will always want to take your foreskin or the rest. Moving on to the small size, everybody can be covered. This is the pencil prick size for those with the extra thin shaft. Openings both end so that you can actually go to the toilets while wearing it. The next model is for the man who has a penis the shape of a cigar. Open at both ends again so that you can piss at your leisure and never ever be fearful ever again. This is what I call the normal size, could be large for some people. Open at both ends again. Perfect. And the final version we have today is the donkey dick size one. Offers full 100% protection from any Spyro demons trying to take your foreskin or worse. Prices range from £50 to £500 depending on what size you buy. Absolutely no returns are accepted. These are, however, 100% guaranteed to stop crinkle cut cock or worse. Get yours now. Don't worry about the cost. You can always pay in instalments.
Hey guys, Sam Bird here.
And Miss Bird.
I just wanted everyone to know that I'm going to be okay. The Spyro Demons and Spyroverse itself was warning me not to mess around with things that I don't fully understand. I do have a scar to remind me of my encounter with the Spyroverse.
Don't let him fool you. This fucking Spyroverse shit is bullshit. He fell down a fucking hole at work.
Okay, well, I'm Samurai Bird saying it's all noodles, no spaghetti.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East-End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium!
What do you mean there's no food?
I'm sorry, sir. There is no food.
But we're starving here.
Sir, there is nothing we can do.
But what about my family?
Have you considered cooking something yourself?
No, that's not an option. Son of a bitch.
What are you doing? I'm asking you to marry me.
Yes! Yes, 1,000 times yes! Oh, Warren, you've made me the happiest reanimated nurse in the world.
Oh,
I made this for you in anatomy class.
Oh, it's lovely.
That's a gallstone, and this is a sphincter vessel. One size fits all.
Oh, it's the nicest engagement ring I've ever had.
Shall we?
Let's.
Crown for my king. My king, your sword. To have forever. Longer than your war.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiara for my queen. Your sword, my queen.
Why, thank you, my king. Oh. Oh.
May I give you a pearl necklace, my queen?
Of course you may, just don't get it in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Certainly did.
That's good. That's good. Now where's my clone?
Coming up now.
Oh. To
Check
bed.
bed.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, my king. Thank you. That was amazing.
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
Absolutely phenomenal deal we have for you. Forecast is one of the top-selling mugs ever. Straight from the WC collection. Amazing nuances of color. One of a kind. Left or right-handed. This is a one-of-a-kind mug only sold at the WC merch store. Now at only £9.99. Worth at least £199. Never burn your mouth again. Keeps hot drinks hot and cold drinks cold. Do you like water? This mug even makes plain water taste better. It's unbelievable. Do not miss out on this absolutely stunning piece. Can hold water, tea, coffee, all liquids. Not piss, or diarrhea though, so don't even try it. Available worldwide in all the colors. £9.99. Get in early. These are selling out like Viagra at an old folks' home. Get yours now. Link is in the description. We have 1 million of these mugs in stock right now. Do not miss out.
My name is Don. I bought this mug to support WeaponCollector, but it actually made me the coolest person in my village. Women are all over me now. I'm like sex on legs to them after buying that mug. It's fucking insane. I highly recommend it. Do not miss out, it will change your life.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me. Like a nice cold pint of vodka. God dear. So don't be an arse. Get a WeaponCollector glass.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flippin' fool!
Welcome to the WeaponCollector shopping channel. The only place you'll find all WeaponCollector's merchandise. Mugs, banners, t-shirts, glasses, and lots more. All found on the WeaponCollector shopping channel. Now that is some good coffee. But that is actually the cheapest coffee you can buy. As soon as you put it in a WeaponCollector mug, this is gourmet shit basically. It's essentially the cheapest you can buy. Anything you put in a WeaponCollector mug will just be transformed into the ultimate drink. But that is just beautiful. Don't forget your pint glasses. Cheers. Just look at that. You think that was straight out of a pub. Nothing says refreshing pints like a Weapon Collector pint glass. And don't forget the t-shirts. And there also isn't just t-shirts. There is literally all kinds of clothing you can buy in the Weapon Collector range. Different designs as well. You can get the knuckle design, you can get the thumbs up merch. I'll drink a bit more of this while I'm here. And much, much more. We've even got Christmas clothes if you want it. Don't forget your banners while you're there. We all love the Weapon Collector weapon boards. Now you can own your own in your own home. No worries about any issues with police or locking your guns up. Can't take these away. You've heard me talking about the merch. If you don't believe me, listen to these happy customers.
This is the best mug I ever bought, and I have thousands of them.
Go anywhere in a Weapon Collector t-shirt.
Look what I got. Weapon Collector. I'm sure you all know him. If you don't, I don't know what you're doing. Good job, Mike. Really good. I'm really impressed.
Hey, get yourself a mug today.
That's right, motherfucker. Weapon Collector merchandise. I joined the bandwagon.
Everybody loves a bit of bottom.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now?